And so it begins. I'm finally back in World of Warcraft. Only this though. Only era and hardcore. No retail or anything like that. Man, people are dying left and right already. For those that are unfamiliar with WoW, I've got an add-on installed that will kind of send an alert whenever a hardcore player dies. This whole server is hardcore, so there are no players that aren't that, but every time somebody dies, it gets added to the death log, and you can kind of browse right here. Anyway, a lot of you are more familiar with my OSRS content and have never engaged with WoW before, so I hope you enjoy this one. I learned something new, find it a little interesting, and just have a good time. We're going to stay pretty cozy this time around and just see how far we can make it. I will read all the quest text for you guys, just like I do in OSRS. No stupid meter on this one. OSRS is the only one that gets that. So, also, if you're a WoW player and you are interested in OSRS content, I've got a lot of it on my channel, like 30 hours worth, so check it out. Okay. Anyway, let's get started. I rolled a priest, night elf. I know it's not the most meta pick, but that's what I wanted to play. And I'm stubborn and I do what I want, so we'll see how far we go. And when I die, if I die, which I probably very likely will, I probably won't even make it to level 20 on my first run. I'm a little rusty. We'll have a vote and see what I play next. But anyway, here we go. This is my first quest, and again, if I die, I'm dead, permanently dead. No more Garnet. And I can't trade, can't use the auction house, can't mail. I can group with players, but that's about it. Everything I get and do has to be done and earned myself or with a group and dropped so I can loot it. The beauty of Shadowglen never ceases to delight my senses. Greetings, Garnet. I'm conservative Ilthaline? I don't think I've ever said that name before. That's an interesting word. I've never actually paid attention to his name. My purpose in Shadowglen is to ensure that the balance of nature is maintained. The spring rains were particularly heavy this year, causing some of the forest beasts to flourish while others suffered. Unfortunately, the night saber and thistleboar populations grew too large. Shadowglen can only produce so much food for these beasts. Journey forth, young priest, and thin the boar and saber populations so that nature's harmony will be preserved. Kill 7 young night sabers and 4 young thistleboars and return to Conservator Ilthaline. Ilthaline? That's a weird word. How would you say that? Tell me how you pronounce that. I'm curious. And of course, I'm going to take the bracer reward when that's done. All right, my first quest. And oh boy, what? Does that just keep applying over and over? Like this, is that the self-found buff I keep seeing apply to me, where my character turns like all gray? Anyway, that's not young night sabers. Where are we at? I don't have a wand yet, which I mean, of course I don't. A wand is usually it's kind of like a weapon that doesn't consume mana for casters, but for now I just got to use my mana. I've only got one attack ability right now, Smite, and I'm gonna spend a little time killing these guys. Oh, didn't turn my auto loot on. Let's just, let's fix that really quick. Auto loot, there we go. All right, 1 down. Eat some of these boars too. Hoping to make it to around level 10 by the time this first video wraps up. Should be out on Friday, God's willing. Whoop. Missed. Missing is never fun. Now I gotta engage auto attack, which, you know, if OSRS and this have that in common. You engage your attack and they'll just sit there and start swinging their weapon with whatever you have equipped based on your weapon speed. Now, if you're familiar with how that basically works in OSRS, you know how it works here. You do have mana. You don't use, that is what is used to consume your spells, or cast your spells. That is what is consumed to cast your spells, I should have said. It fills up pretty quick low level, but you really gotta start carrying water with you starting around like level 10 because it's just painfully slow on the regen rate. My UI layout, this is not what the default WoW UI looks like. This is heavily modded to my liking. It's very customizable. And a lot of people, you'll probably see 100 different layouts in 100 different ways. There's a lot of overlap on add-ons that you'll see. A lot of common ones, like, you know, recount. Like right here, it shows my DPS and healing, blah, blah, blah. That's all I got set to right now. And like everybody else does, I'll be playing along, and I imagine there's going to be plenty of opportunities where I'm like, oh shit, I need this add-on, and go and download it and just plug it right in. It's kind of like having plugins on RuneLite, but a little more varied here, I guess. Oh, level 2. All right. I heard something. Oh, it's her little hooves. Our little tippy taps of her hooves. Alright. I only need 4 more night sabers. I'm going to be spending a lot of time just grinding out levels periodically to get ahead, because Priest is arguably the hardest class to play in hardcore. At least that's what I've been told, and that is what my own knowledge of the game would tell me, that Priest is just a long and slow kind of experience in this game mode. But I like it. Priest is my my go-to. I really enjoy it. Alright, so like right now my mana's low, so I would just, you know, drink some water. And, you know, different food at different levels has different regen rates. So you can kind of get that info just by hovering over it. 151 mana over 18 seconds, so pretty good for level 1. But you outpace it pretty fast. Let's tap one more of these guys and see what we've got. For pref, but yeah, I'm sorry. Work complete. Ooh, I don't like that. I forget, it's Khalil's tracker, isn't it? Let's see here. Oh, no, okay. It's in here somewhere. Don't want a sound alert. Yeah, no quest sounds, thank you. If anyone didn't recognize that, that was the work complete sound from, it might even be, was that Warcraft 1, Orcs and Humans, that originated in, or was it 2? I know for sure it was in 2. Yeah, we'll go turn this quest in now. Actually, speaking of, I mentioned how I would probably think of an add-on that I need, and I thought of one right now. It's just one that I like a little bit more. You can see the quest window here, what it looks like. I'm going to download an add-on called Immersion. That's going to change the way the dialogue pops up and is read. So give me 1 second and you'll see that change. All done. And now when I talk to him, it puts it in a dialogue window. The beauty of Shadowglen never ceases to delight my senses. That's what he said the first time I talked to him. They kind of say the same default thing when you first talk to them. You performed your duties well, Garnet Divine. Thank you. All right. Take that, and then you just click, and it turns it in. He's got 2 more quests available. We'll look at Hallowed Sigil. The sigil was given to me by a messenger from our priest trainer, Shonda. It seems Shonda would have words with you when you have a moment. Read it and bring it to her afterwards. And then we've got the balance of nature. Thinning the younger population of creatures here in Shadowglen was a good start, Garnet. But oh no, the resource... I gotta change the settings. The resource force will be depleted. You know what, bucko? I'm gonna fix this right now. I don't like that. I don't like disable. Yeah, disable that. I would rather read it at my own pace. Come on now. And before anybody tells me, I know there's an add-on that voice acts all the quest NPCs using AI voices. I don't like that, and I would just rather read them out loud for you guys to hear it in my voice. So please enjoy. Now we're going to start this over, the balance of nature. Thinning the younger population of creatures here in Shadowglen was a good start, Garnet, but there's still work to be done. The resources of the forest will be depleted too quickly if the problem is not addressed. Killing nature's beast is a necessary evil for the good of all who share the land. Venture into the forest and slay mangy night sabers and thistlebores in the name of balance. Yeah, in the name of balance, let's do this. I saw another quest too over here. I'm gonna go ahead and go pick that up while I'm at it. Yeah, this guy. Thank goodness you're here, priest. Strange news has traveled to me through the whisperings of the forest spirits. The mysterious woodland protector, Tarandrella, has returned to Shadowglen. The Dryad's presence has not been felt in the forests of Kalendor for years. Something is surely amiss if she has journeyed back to this land. Seek out Tarandrella and see what business she tends to in our grove. One of the sentinels reported seeing her to the southwest of Eldrasil. Alright, I think there's one more over here. A friend of mine named Ivarin, I'm gonna say Ivarin, it might be Ivaron, I don't know. He usually visits me at the same time every day. The strange thing is that he hasn't been by today at all. He's several hours late, in fact. I admit I'm a little worried, Garnet. How do they all know my name? Ivaron spends a lot of time over by the cave to the north, and I'm sure you know how dangerous it is there. Spiders everywhere. If you happen to be going that way, though, will you keep an eye out for him? Yeah.
Farewell.
I'll keep an eye out for him. Alright, I'm gonna go up to my priest trainer and go ahead and get that done. It, you can see on the map, it's up above me. If you see an arrow icon, that means it is above you. So he's way up there in the tree. We're gonna do a cozy little walk through here. What is this stuttering, this micro stuttering? That's unfortunate. Do I have like a million Google Chrome tabs open? Did you hear that? That was a good way to say that. Okay, I had a lot of stuff open on my PC as I was just kind of chewing through my RAM. I have 32 gigs of DDR5, and I was using like 90% of it. That's what the problem was. Oh no, wait, I'm going the wrong way. They're not up here, are they? I'm full of crap. Wow, I really am rusty. Okay, I'm sorry, they're not up here. This is where the, which trainer is up here? I could have sworn it was the priest, but yeah, they're down inside the tree. Oh, here we go. Alright. Now I made it. They tell me to read it over, so I'm gonna actually do that so y'all can hear what is in it. Oh, I got some equipment in my inventory I haven't looked at too. This is not the default inventory window. This is something called Arc Inventory, and using a setup that I made myself. When I equip this stuff, let's see. Okay, I need to remember to sell this stuff when I'm here. Okay, quest items. Let's go ahead and read this. I hope this sig will find you well, Garnet. The spirits told me of your coming, and I sent word immediately. I look forward to sharing my experiences with you and helping guide you as you prepare to leave Teldrassil for more important matters. With all that has happened in the last few years, there is much we can do to aid the other races of Azeroth. When you're ready, find me inside Eldrassil on the 2nd level. Shonda, priest trainer. Yeah, I would have. I should have read that before I got here. It would have told me where she was at, and I wouldn't look like a dummy. So goofy. All right. She's honored. My wisdom is yours, as is my knowledge. What can I do for you, Garnet? It pleases me to see you've arrived so quickly, Garnet. Welcome. As you've probably heard, all of Teldrassil is stirring with the comings and goings of travelers. Even members of the Alliance have been allowed access onto Teldrassil's bowels in order to meet with other Kaldorei who prepare for the adventures ahead. For those who are new to this entire zone and area that I'm in is inside of a big tree. The Night Elves live in a giant tree that's just kind of out in the ocean. It's on land, but you know, it basically just looks like a giant tree out in the ocean, and this is kind of inside of it. I'll bring up the map here in a minute. Actually, I could do that now. Yeah, we're up here. If you see this red on my map, this is just hardcore heat death map. It kind of shows you which areas are more dangerous, where people die more often. It's just an add-on to kind of help you keep track of, hey, this area might be a little more dangerous for you, so just be careful when you're around here. Do not concern yourself with the world below Teldrassil for now. Oh, I'm not. There will be time for that later. Go now and speak to the others in Shadowglen. They can tell you more about what events have transpired. Help them in any way you can, and anytime you feel you need more training, come back to me and I will teach you what I can. Okay, so this is my trainer. Every class will have trainers that they return to, and these are the people that you learn your abilities from. Everything from active and passive abilities. I seek more training in the priestly way. So you'll click this and like see, I've got Power Word Fortitude available. She's a low-level trainer, so she doesn't have all the spells. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. This is a buff that will increase my stamina, which is just increases my HP. So very, very handy buff. All right, and let's stop by a merchant to get rid of my stuff. Oh wow, what is this? What is TSN? Is this Team Solo Mid? I don't remember downloading this. It might have been an accident, so let me disable this. It's not Team Solo Mid, it's Trade Skill Master. Whoops. That's funny. Team Solo Mid, is that even part of WoW? That is from WoW, right? Am I getting my my franchises and games mixed up? I don't know. TSM, I think it is. I'm not gonna Google it. You can tell me in the comments if you want. I'll read them. I read all the comments and try to reply to everybody. Let's see. Food and drink. It might be a good idea to go ahead and top up some water while I'm here. Takes a little hit from my money. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and buy another, just to keep me going. What are you going? Yeah. I know all this. That's just add-on nonsense. All right. If you see these buttons down here on my bar, this is I have these for my my OBS stuff. All right, I'm gonna go over here and talk to Tarandrella for the quest, the Woodland Protector. Let's see what she has to say.
Hi.
I see you found me, young night elf. Melithar is a wise druid to have sent you.
What is nature's call?
Gassing him up. Something evil is brewing in the forest of Teldrassil. Look long to the hills to where the peaceful Verblocks used to dwell. They have deserted their homes and are amassing under the name of the Gnarl Pine tribe. Only the corruption of wicked Fel Moss could cause such a transformation. The Grells and Grelkin have infested the area and are threatening the residents of Shadowglen. Engage these Grells and Grelkin, Garnet, and see if they are indeed caught under the enchantment of the wicked Fel Moss. I keep looking over. I'm watching a streamer play Final Fantasy X on my other monitor. Just a little bit. Shout out to Double Soup. Okay, the Grelkin are over here. These, if you see an enemy with a yellow name, that means they're not aggressive and won't aggro you or like join in their friends' fights. So like if I pull this one, this guy won't attack. But if their names are red, they are aggressive and will attack you on sight, and they can chain pull. So they're tricky, but usually starter areas are pretty safe. You won't run into a lot of enemies inside the little, every zone and every race has like a little area of their starting area, like ours is, the Night Elves is right here. That's pretty safe. But once you leave that area, it's the danger level goes up quite a bit, especially for a hardcore player. So yeah, we're gonna cruise through this little area, and then we're gonna see how we fare once we get out of here. Gonna kill up some more of these Grelkins, see if I can get 8 Thelmos drops. not an amazing drop rate. Looks like it's about 79%, if that's what that percentage means on my tooltip. I think it does. I've also got an add-on that will show what abilities enemies have, if they do have them, and it'll show how dangerous that enemy is. Like, for example, the Grail is the over 1,000 deadliest in Azeroth. So these guys, they're not killing very many people. All right, we'll just spend a little time here, and then we'll continue on. I will head over to the, I think before I go to the spider cave, I'm going to go ahead and mop up the night sabers and the thistlebores. So let's finish this. All right, just one more, and we've got all the Felmas. Yeah, when I get a wand, I'll be able to auto attack like I am right now, with a wand that will shoot like magic missile kind of things on a timer, on a swing timer, just very similar to how this is going right now. And it'll really help on mana conservation. I think there's a wand you can actually get. And there we go. Not only did I finish the quest, but I leveled up. Alright, my stamina, intellect, and spirit increased, and I gained 6 hit points and 25 more mana. So, when you level up, you do get your HP and MP restored, which sometimes can save your life in the middle of a fight if you can somehow pull off a hat trick to level up. But I don't recommend leaning on that as a tactic. It can just be one of those things like last-ditch efforts. Okay, that's a young thistlebore. I need to find the regular ones. So on the map down here, I've got an add-on called Questy. That shows me where the stuff is. If you are not running an add-on for questing in Classic WoW, it's pretty much you read the quest text and you figure out where the stuff is. It's very similar to OSRS in that way. You will have to figure it out by reading and using context clues. It's not usually as convoluted and stupid as what OSRS is, and it does a little better job of explaining stuff to you. Not always, though. There's some stuff that's pretty obscure. But I'm using the quest add-on just to help me out with efficiency. I don't want to do them blind. Like, I've done these like a million times anyway. So I just kind of beeline it through, but you'll still see me do them all, and I'll read them all. If I die, I don't know how I'm going to handle it. I won't read through them again. If I die, I'll skip quests I've already done. But I'll probably start a character in a different area. I would like, if I die, I'll put up a poll for either Hunter, Warlock, Hunter, Warlock, for sure. I don't know. Druid. I'll put up a poll for Druid, and we'll wildcard it. You can leave comments on what you think. Okay, now see, this guy's name is Red, so he is aggressive, and that's why he attacked me right off the bat. I don't know why I even attacked the imp. Probably because I was talking. I should not do that. I really gotta lock in, but you can run away from most lower tier enemies like that. He'll just follow me, and yeah, there he goes. His reset, his aggro reset, and he went back to his location. So, another similar system to OSRS. Yeah, okay, let's get back to killing some thistlebores. We'll see what the fourth poll option is based on what you guys think you'd like to see, and we'll throw it in there and have a vote. Let's see what I play next. I get asked a lot, Garnet, why don't you stream? I get up a lot and I'm very busy. I work from home and I have a lot of projects going on, so I get up and I leave a lot. I don't sit for long periods of time. Like in between sometimes quests or objectives on here, I'll AFK and come back and just resume recording. And it's seamless for you guys. You know, you don't see me leave or anything, and there's no break for you, but I just take a lot of them. I'll probably will occasionally, when I'm grinding, I've contemplated just turning on my stream when I'm sitting in one spot, if I know I'm going to be there for a couple hours, and I'll pop in and say hi to people. if you'd like to see that, let me know. But I also like to pre-record my stuff because I like making my content kind of cozy and nice to listen to, and I would like you to be able to turn this stuff on when you go to sleep or whatever, and I'm not available to do that if I'm doing streams, so this is best of both worlds, and you get to hang out with me anyway by coming and saying hi in my Discord, saying hi to me on YouTube. I read everything. I do recognize many names that have popped up over the past 6 months since I started content creation, and I enjoy hearing from you guys, so say hi to me. You can talk to me. You can talk to me in game. My name is Garnet Divine. Feel free to send me messages. If you say something but wholly ill like, I will just ignore it and block you, and it won't show up in my video, so it pretty much just there's no real reason to do it. I don't engage with people, which, and I'll be honest with you, I've not really had that problem at all in OSRS. Everyone largely has been very polite to me and kind, so I'm hoping that's going to transfer over here as well. But I know how the WoW population can be. I've played this game since it came out, so I'm under no illusions about what the community in World of Warcraft is like. Your girl has, she's been here a while. I've played every expansion. One more Thistle Boar, and then we're gonna start getting these mangy night sabers. One thing you have to really get in the mindset of when you swap over to something like hardcore is the auto-piloting through areas that normally, you would just be like, it's not a big deal, because if you run through the wrong area, not paying full attention, like when I'm sitting here yapping, you really run the risk of just pulling a bunch of stuff, and they'll daze you. They can daze you when you're walking away from them, or just with an ability that slows you, something like frost or anything like that. So I'm really gonna, you gotta lock in. You gotta make sure that you are staying on task and not getting lax with your caution levels. Which, like I said, right here it's pretty alright, but you really gotta take a mentality shift once you get out of the starter area. You know what? I'm dumb. I'm really dumb, and those of you that are watching, I know at this point you have probably said, girl, why did you go and get Power Word Fortitude and you're not even using it? That's a good question, and the answer to that question is because I am a massive, massive dummy. So I'm gonna put it right there. These are all bounds. Every single one of these keys is a bound to a hotkey on the keyboard. I don't have the hotkey text showing because I remember it. I use the same setup in every MMO I play that has this type of combat. Final Fantasy XIV, Star Wars: The Old Republic. You know the type. Rift. Same layout, same keybinds, and over the many years I've just gotten used to it, so I don't need to see the key bindings. There's actually a couple abilities that I didn't grab. So each race, they'll have racial abilities. Some of them are more passive, some of them are activated abilities. I've got a little bit of both. I've got, inherent nature resistance. I've got 1% increased dodge chance, which is pretty good for warriors and rogues. It's really good for everybody, but guys that are going to be in melee combat a lot more tend to benefit more from that. Shadow meld, this is a big one. I'll just show you what it looks like. So Shift F is what I bind that to, and when I press it, I go invisible, and I can't be seen by anything around my level or under it. High level stuff will see it, but it's a good way. You can also reset aggro with it by shadow melding. Big help. I loved using it in Season Discovery, in PvP, and hiding like this, and ganking players. Stone Town Mountains was my favorite place in that, in that horde, the village, I forget the name of it. Those of you that play Horde probably remember. I used to hide in that little canyon going out of that town and just jump them, usually with a psychic scream, and then I would blast them, dot them, and wand them down. Okay, I don't need to fight these guys yet. I need to stay away from the spiders right now. It's it's not worth the risk. I really, before I go up there, I want to level up again. So I want to finish up these night sabers and quit yapping for a minute, and we're gonna keep going. Oh, there's one of the alerts. Sterakins, the human priest, has been slain. Looks like you died to a gnoll. Last words. Oh, they're using rested XP guides. It told on you. That's okay. A lot of people use it. It's not a bad thing. I said that like it is, but it's really not. Something that is considered good etiquette for priests is to buff players. Like, he's a druid. He buffed me with Mark of the Wild, which is a pretty good one as well. Increases my armor by 25, and I gave him a power word fortitude, so over the next 30 minutes he gets more HP. Players help each other out by buffing one another when they go by. Not always. You'll find people that don't usually do it, but I try to do it when I see somebody without a power word buff. They really make a difference. It seems like a small amount, 3, but it's pretty big. I never did cast it on myself. Yeah. Basically translates to 30 HP. Yeah, one more night saber. And here is my last night saber. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're gonna go turn these in. And see how close we are to level up. And then I'm gonna push out the rest of that level before I go up to the spider cave. So let's get over here and turn these in. Dying to fall damage is also a very real thing. That's why you see on here it's red. Most, if not all of that, is going to be from people climbing that tree and misjudging the height of the jump that would harm them, and they die to it. Don't do it. You can drown. You can die from falling. So, gotta think about those things. It's a mindset shift. It really is. Let's see what you have to say after I went and took care of that. No, I don't want to join your guild. Let's see. The beauty of Shadowglen never ceases to delight my senses. He loves telling me that. You have proven your dedication to nature well, Garnet. A young priest like yourself has a promising future. Okay, I'll take that. Thank you. Alright, well, let's go talk to this lady. Let's see. I did bring you 8 Felmoss. How about that? Your service to the creatures of Shadowglen is worthy of reward, Garnet. You confirmed my fears, however. If the growls had become tainted by the Felmoss, one can only imagine what has become of the Gnarlpine tribe of furblogs who once lived here. So yeah, furblogs used to live over in these areas. Not here anymore. You'll see those guys here in a little while. When we head out of here, you'll see furblogs. Should you find yourself in Dolinar, able priest, seek out the knowledgeable druid, Arthritis Baremantle. Arthritis or arthritis. It could be arthritis. In another life. He shares our concern for the well-being of the forest. Yeah. Alright. Got some new gloves. The up arrow showing green is just showing, that's just an add-on as well. Oh, Arcane Intellect. That's a big one. There's a mage here. Oh, it's a human man. Level 21. Wonder what she's doing here. That's interesting. She's far from home. It's tasked to get over here. I don't know what she'd be doing over here, but that was nice of her to loan me that buff. That increases my intellect. Mages get intellect buffs, which is huge for casters. What is the button? Did I unbind? I think I did unbind my character. Let's see. I did. Look, I unbound it somehow. I don't remember when I did that. Okay, my character window. I haven't brought this up the whole time I've been playing. Isn't that wild? Okay, so like you can hover over your stats here to kind of tell what everything does. You see why in OSRS I get so frustrated, because everything is just kind of easily accessible. You can it's neatly organized and it's pretty informative. You know, like it's not perfect. There's some stuff that, you know, more in-depth things that it doesn't always explain, but it does a pretty good job at explaining things. So what was I talking about a second ago? Intellect, yeah. So intellect for a caster increases your mana and the chance to score critical hits with spells. And when it's talking about increasing the rate at which weapon skills improve, what that's talking about is you can train new weapon types for your class, like priests can learn staffs or whatever, and your skill in them is low starting out. It starts out at like 1, and it gets better by using it. It does not mean wielding it. So if I'm casting spells and not using my weapon, my skill is not going to go up in my weapon. It applies for melee, and the better you are at your weapon, the more likely you are to hit, and the better damage you'll do overall. So that is what intellect helps. So in Classic, it is good for melee types because it helps them boost their weapon skills. All right, so I've got that wrapped up. Oh, I'm really close to leveling up. Okay, I'm stepping away just for a second. What quest do you have? I came to... Oh, another player bites the dust. Brelshaws, the gnome Morlock. Last words. No last words. Wow, I never said anything, huh? I guess not in his session. Wow, level 5. Level 5 died. That's unfortunate. Bring 10 webwood venom sacks to Gilshan. I came to Shadowglen to observe the webwood spiders that dwell in the Shadow Thread Cave. They are cousin to a much smaller variety of spider. I believe the world tree has had a profound effect on them. Now I would like specimens to study to confirm this. First, I would like some of their venom. Gather webwood venom sacks from the spiders around the Shadow Thread Cave to the north. I can examine them for similarities with their smaller cousin's venom. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and just knock a couple of these guys out to level up really fast. Probably not the young thistleborers. I could probably take a minute. Well, not as long as what I thought. Not as long as I would have thought. So yeah, let's just kill a couple of these and level up. Level am I 3? Level 3, yeah. And then we'll go see what we can train. I think I have what's training. It's an add-on that'll tell you what can I train? Yeah. This is a very helpful add-on that'll tell you what you've got available at your trainer when you go back. And sometimes like that spell's not worth returning for, or you can't afford it. So, and you go all the way back, because typically you get spells every 2 levels, every even level. And sometimes it's just not worth going all the way back to town for, or you won't have the money, so you can just take a look at what you got to train and how much it'll cost. So it's a helpful add-on for that. Shadow Word Pain is very good. It's a dot. I'm sure most of you know what a dot is. Damage over time. If you don't, for some reason, if you've never used that term before or heard it, that's what a dot is. Okay, we're gonna grab Shadow Word Pain. Since I've got... No, I don't have the money. I might have the money to train. Let's see. Oh my god. Let's see. Sell this junk. I don't know why I didn't just use the sell junk button. Okay. Yep, that gave me what I needed, so I can train it. I haven't had to use it yet, but you know, I'm actually going to put both on my bar for now, both heals, because one uses more mana. It is more powerful for me right now. Oh no, wait a minute. Show all spell ranks. Yeah. Those are heal 2. So you would think, oh well, you should just use your stronger heal. You would think that, but longer cast and takes more mana. So there's some situations to where using the first one may be better for whatever you're currently doing. For a little while anyway. Okay, so level 5. Healing herb. Oh, that's just food. Right. Same as the other one, so I'll just hold on to it. Still good on my water. Still got food. Man, I got plenty of food. You know, food isn't really as big of a deal for priests, only because we can just usually top ourselves off with a healing spell. And oh, somebody died again. Level 13 in Lakhmadan. R.I.P. You could just heal up and then just drink water. So I'm probably gonna just get rid of my food, unless it has buffs on it. There, certain foods give buffs, so those I'll hang on to. But not really anything needed for just general healing. First aid though, I want to pick up first aid. I want to pick up alchemy, herbalism, and first aid, because overall alchemy is gonna, in my opinion, be the better choice for leveling, because a lot of passive buffs and benefits come from alchemy, and it's not too hard to level compared to some of the others. And it's pretty self-sufficient. Let's see. Okay, I don't want to kill them just yet. Let's go see what old buddy up here has to say. I'm so glad you found me, Garnet Divine. How did you know I was here? I was bitten very badly by a spider named Githias the Vile while exploring the spider cave very close to here. I'm sure I've been seriously poisoned. You must help me. Please tell Durania Silvershine she will be able to help me. Hurry, I'm so dizzy. Okay. Alright, I'm going to help you out. I'm gonna get you cured, buddy. Up here clowning around. You're the spiders. What are you doing? Alright. Let's get there. I've gotten so used to pressing Control M to bring up my map rather than just M. Like in OSRS. It's been a minute. I've been playing OSRS, I started in November. I think that's right, November or December. Somebody will have to tell me when my first video actually went up. But, yeah. What is this? What add-on is doing this? I don't want this here. We may be able to help Iveron. As I know of an antidote that should help with the poison. It required some ingredients though before I can make it. Oh no, I didn't actually read it all. I clicked the wrong button. Here, let's start that over really quick. You can abandon a quest and restart it. Okay. I'll need hyacinth mushrooms, is that right? You can find these growing under trees, or you may collect them from the grails south of here. They seem to have taken a liking to them. I'll also need moon petal lilies, which only grow around watery pools. The last ingredient may prove the most difficult. From the very spiders that poison Iveron, collect webwood ichor. Okay.
Good luck.
And you can see on my mini-map here, it'll show me where these things typically spawn. That doesn't mean there will guarantee to be one here. Somebody hit level 60. Mad Lad Chad has reached level 60. Congratulations. Let's see. We are going... Yep, here's one. Pick my mushrooms. Big old mushrooms, too. Although there were two there on the graphic. I don't know why it doesn't give me two. Blizzard, you should change that for me right now, 20 years after the fact. Thank you. It's so nice. They also said that these guys can drop them. So, like, if you're not wanting to run around and just loot them, they can drop one for you. Yeah, just like that. I see two right here, so let's grab this one. And then we're gonna grab this one. Open it up. All right. There we go. Need 3 more. And here's my last one. Now they need to, or they said I need to go and get some moon petal lilies. They said they're near the water, so yeah, that's exactly where I'm headed. Over near the watering hole. There's just the one, so she could have just said the watering hole to the north, but I guess it was easier to sound mysterious. And there's 2 right here, right on. 4. Wow, look, they're all just right here. Easy peasy. Grab 4 little moon lilies. Alright, we're gonna tango with a spider. Let's see if we can get this ichor. There's one right here. Looks like he has a 80% chance of dropping it, so that's pretty good. I might as well go ahead and start killing them right here on the outside just to pick up the webwood venom sacs. You know, there's no real reason not to. This is a pretty safe area. They're not too clustered up. Now, when I go inside the cave, it's going to be a little more tricky. I never put my dot on my bar. I'm so good at this. I'm so used to bar abilities being auto-added to your bars. Alright. So typically you want to cast your smite, dot, and then smite again. That way he starts ticking before he gets here. And then typically you can get a couple casts in, turn your auto attack on, and the dot will finish him off. That's a pretty good tactic for killing low level mobs. Or really any mobs once you get it down. It's not very difficult, but it's a good way to go ahead and put some extra damage on them and finish them before they have time to get to you as a caster. Oh, I didn't even see him. Clever grilled me from behind. And sometimes the dots won't stick. Oh no, why are my debuffs showing down there? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cast a heal on myself. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's get somewhere. Yeah, I know. Don't gripe at me and tell me. I wanted to use my level 1 one. Let's see. Let's drink our water. What else do we have? Anything else I'm forgetting to put down here? I don't think so. I think I got it all. Alright. All topped up. It's tempting to go in there, but I'm just gonna stay out for now. I'm gonna need 4 more. You could also spam cast until they make it to you to try to get a bit more damage in before they make it, and then drop the dot so that it lasts longer once they're there. They do have a means of resisting sometimes. Just sometimes your spells and your dots can miss. But both ways work. You know, you can just reapply it. I prefer to apply the dot as soon as possible, and I can just apply a second one if I need to. All right. All of those done. Let's go turn this stuff in. Both are down this way. Did you gather the venom sacs, Garnet? I did. Thank you, Garnet. When I return to Darnassus is the elven capital, by the way, I will compare the venom with these sacs with the venom of other spiders. It is my belief that it will have properties linked to the recent growth of our new world tree. All right, I'll take them all, please. Honestly, I don't really need it, though. The coin means it sells for the most. Oh, big bones, level 60, congrats. All right. So we're just gonna take this one because it sells for the most. I don't need melee. Now that I have the spider's venom, I'd like some live specimens to study. Unfortunately, capturing a living giant spider is more than I can ask of you, young priest. And a giant spider is more than I can handle myself. But if you could find an unhatched egg, then delivering specimens will be much easier. And I can then arrange for the unhatched spiders to be contained. There must be a nest deep in the Shadow Thread Cave. Please search for an egg in the nest and return it to me. I will do that after I level up. Please collect the ingredients, Garnet. If Everon needs our help, well, lucky through you, I've got them. Thank Elune that you have gathered these ingredients so quickly. In just a moment, I will have the antidote prepared. And she wasn't kidding, it was just a moment. The antidote is ready, Garnet. Please see that Everon drinks it. There is something that you should know. The antidote, it will only remain viable for 5 minutes. You must get it to him in time. Speed be with you, Garnet. Oh, I better run. I better go. A rogue just fell. A level 5 rogue fell and died. Was that here? Yeah, he fell here. So the way servers work in this, it's not like OSRS's worlds. You can't just hop servers and world hop. I'm on the server Doomhell, and everyone that plays on Doomhell is all on one shared instance together. So everyone's here. I think there is sharding, but you can't just manually do it. Which that means sometimes if there's a lot of people in an area, it'll split the instances up or split the world up to have multiple instances of an area. Like there can be like 5 or 6 instances of this zone or this cave or whatever, and sometimes they can merge back together whenever the population dies down, which can cause mobs to respawn and get you killed. I don't know if that actually is a thing on the hardcore servers or not, but it is on regular classic. It's kind of a nightmare. Oh yeah, he's over here. I need to go give him his medicine. Here I come. Take your meds. Little Garnet's on the way. I got your antidote. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Let's go. Oh, Garnet, I'm so glad you've returned. What is this, Garnet? Oh, I know Durania would be able to help me, or I knew. He drinks the antidote. I'm always getting into trouble, and Durania, well, she always manages to help me out of it. I'm feeling much better, but I think I'll sit here for a while longer until I feel completely better. Well, that, and I was hoping you clear a path for me to get through those vicious webwood spiders. Yeah, I'll do it. Alright, and I leveled up. Hell yeah. Alright, let's equip that. That was a pretty big upgrade on my armor. I don't think I had any pants on here. Yeah, I did. Okay. So I've got 4 slots in my bag left. I think I'm doing okay. Alright, we leveled up. I don't have any abilities to train since I only hit level 5. I'll have more at 6. So, my first danger zone. I'm going to be entering the cave here, and we're going to see what happens. So wish me luck. We're going to delve into the Cave of Spiders. It's right next door to the Cave of Wonders. Oh, die, boy. Yep. Alright. Let's see how we do. Gotta go in here and get me an egg. Eggy. Yeah, don't bother me. Reapply my fortitude. Goodbye. Let's go ahead and, I don't mind. Oh no, they're leaving. Jane Awesome and W draws. No, I'll be going in by myself. Decent amount dead right here. You gotta watch respawns. Respawns will get you, boy. Find the spot to stop in. Kind of gain my bearings, make sure nothing like pops in on me. I can't remember the exact way to go. I think it's this way. Alright, I'm gonna pull him close to a spawn point. That way I don't walk away towards another one's spawn point. Another level 60. KG Thief, congrats. Alright, you two. I think I'll be okay. I'm not too scared of this area. Honestly, I could probably just run out of here, all things considered. If things got dicey, and probably make it out. But, just gonna take it slow. Alright, let's pull you over here. Then after this one, I need to get some more mana. Alright, top up. Don't need to touch my HP at the moment, although you can drink and eat at the same time, so there's really no reason not to. But a lot of the time I don't use food on a priest because it just takes up inventory space. Uh-oh. Okay, you, come over here. Respawn time is not like super aggressive, so I'm not really worried about it. I can take 2 easily. So taking one at a time is just the really cautious route. I'm gonna need to top up after this guy. Oh, dead. Yep. All right. Let's top up. I think you know what that. I got food. Might as well use it. There's no reason not to if I've got it in my inventory. All right. I'm gonna pull you with a dot run around because it's an instant cast. You can cast it while moving, and it's good to go ahead and pop a dot on them if you need to close distance because you don't want to hang back and because you're afraid of catching a spawn. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, I figured this was gonna happen. Let's just drop this. Oh boy, I went the wrong way. Yeah. But I can drop down here. How many are down here? I see 1, 2. I can probably drop to my left here and only pick the one. So, yeah. Let's grab you. Wasn't high enough fall to do really enough damage. I might aggro this guy. Probably not. Looks like I'm okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of him too. Yeah, I'm doing just two and drink. Yeah, get out of here, boy. All right, move up a little bit. All right. All right, let's pull you along a little bit. Okay. I should have dotted him when I walked by. I didn't. Easy. Go ahead and just use the mana up. There's no reason to hold on to it. I've got enough water to sustain the rest of this. What is my cheapest thing? Tough jerky. Get out of here. The eggs are in here. You see them right there on the back wall, or well, on the cliff face. Cliff edge, rather. Not cliff face. Okay, we're gonna top up. Ooh, I need to make sure I've got inventory space for an egg. 3, 3, 9, 32. That staff is worth a lot. That's the one I picked for my quest reward, isn't it? Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Okay. I'm gonna take you first. Respawn time in here is not bad at all. Take you. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this guy, and then I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna pull this, pull her. Give us the vial. Why? I just noticed that my tidy plates aren't showing. I'll have to look into that. Let's see. All right, Githias. Let's do this. Easy peasy. Nothing to it. Sit down. All right, let's just inch over here. Grab us a egg. And that's the quest. I'm gonna drop right here. And we're gonna just make our way out. Yeah. I need to figure out why my plates aren't showing. I probably unbound the key somewhere by accident. Again. I don't know if I did that. I wonder what I did to accidentally unbind some of my stuff. Let's see. Easy. All right. One more. I kind of pulled him a little prematurely. Q has reached level 60. Nice. I should not have pulled him. Like, it's gonna be okay, obviously, on this one, but later on, it would have been really dumb of me to pull with low mana like that. Yeah, don't do that. If you decide to try this, don't do that. Bad idea. A level 9 Night Elf Hunter died. What did he die to? Died to Green Paw. That's a boss. Or, well, a quest mob anyway. I think it is anyway, I'm pretty sure. If I remember right. Oh, he looked at me. I thought he was gonna come after me. Mean little spider. I can't carry anymore. Snap spider limb. I've got just so many of those spider limbs. Frayed rope. I guess we're just gonna toss this. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, nope, not that one. Wonder what add-on's doing that. It's probably what's training, right? That's telling me, oh, you don't have the... Like, come on now. Come on, you should know better. You should know why I would be using a lower level spell. It's not hard to figure out. Doesn't have to yell at you. I guess it's a good indicator if you meant to replace it and you didn't, but I'm gonna look for a setting that'll turn that off. And we made it out. In and out of the cave, first dangerous area cleared, not without a hitch. So, hell yeah, let's go turn this in and see where we end up. Oh, spider chasing me. Not today, boy. Ah, very good. I will have this egg and the venom transported to Darnassus, then return there when my studies are done here. I expect to find out a great deal from these specimens, Garnet. You have been a great help to me. Yeah, I have. Garnet, is it? I heard that Teneron... Oh, you just told me. You just called me by my name, you forgot. That's sad. I heard that Teneron has been asking for you. You'll find him in the highest room atop Aldersill. We may live long lives, but it's best you not keep him waiting for too long. I won't keep him waiting long at all, but first, I am gonna go clean out this terrible inventory and equip my new green robe. Why does he keep doing that? That's such a weird thing. Level 19 mage died to a Defias worker. Man, that's something I'm honestly scared of doing. I'm nervous about going into a dungeon for the first time. It's gonna be a while. I'm probably gonna wait till I'm like level 25 or something like that. Maybe even later than that before I go into the dead mines. It's not worth the risk. Like, yeah, the rewards in there can be very good, and so can the XP and even the money, but the risk is very, very high going in there. Prohibitively high, I would even say. All right. So, got that taken care of. Let's, I don't know why I didn't go up the ramp. I need to go up there. My priest trainer also has a thing. I think he gives me a robe. In favor of Elune, Garnet Divine, you must return to Dolmanar when your business here in Shadowglen is done. There you will find Larna Morninglight. She will instruct you further in the ways of Elune. Elune is the goddess that the priests worship. That's apparently a robot. And it is with her that you will earn your first garments, denoting your station as a priestess of Elune. Take care, and may you be protected in your journeys. Thank you, that's so nice of you. Okay, I'm still level 5. So no new spells yet. Alright, 3 silver, 83 copper, doing pretty good. I do need to top up my water when I get a moment. And since I can't train, I can't even take water from mages. I have to do everything myself. Self-found mode. Where am I going? Why am I going in here? Am I dumb? Don't answer. You'll hurt my feelings. Alright. Where am I going? Oh, I need to go up the tree. Up the tree to turn in a quest, and then I'm gonna come down here and grind out the rest of this level. Well, I'll go out. I'm actually gonna head like right here and grind it out. And then I'll go over to Dolinar before I go picking up quests. That's just what I would like to do. Alright, we're up here on the tree. Ah, Garnet. I was hoping you'd be prompt in answering my summons. I have an important task that I would like you to perform. It's time for you to set out to seek your destiny, Garnet. But before you're ready to set out into the world beyond our enchanted forest, there is much you must learn about our recent history. Much has changed with our people since the Battle of Mount Hyjal. Nor still lies a pale shadow of what it once was. Its power used to defeat Archimonde and drive back the Burning Legion. There is a task you must perform. Go to the Moonwell north of Eldrasil and return me a phial of its water. There is a lot of lore in this game leaning on you knowing the stories of Warcrafts 1, 2, and 3, and the Frozen Throne and Tides of Darkness and all that stuff. Honestly, the story of Warcraft, up until, I would say, Warcraft 1 through Wrath of the Lich King is very good. The lore is good, the writing's good. A lot to like there if you've never engaged with it. Even playing Warcraft 3, if you've never played it, the RTS game, it's very good. Worth playing through. The story and stuff holds up even today. It's a fun game to still play. I recommend it. Story. I didn't hate Cataclysm. I didn't think it was great, but I didn't hate it. Mists of Pandaria is when I kind of fell off on the story. I played through the War Within thinking it might be pretty okay. And, I mean, they definitely done worse, right? Like, Dragonflight, I liked. I didn't love it, but I liked it. Shadowlands, you can imagine. My consensus is the same as everyone else's. Stupid. Warlords of Draenor, story-wise, is pretty alright. And that expansion wasn't as bad as what a lot of people remember it to be. It was the pacing, honestly, that was the issue of that one. And the content cadence was abysmal. I didn't go up there to do that. I'm so dumb. I gotta go all the way up here to fill this crystal vial. But yeah, the lore of, it's really, honestly, it's got a lot of cosmic horror elements to it. Kind of Lovecraftian stuff, which I really, really like. The game I'm writing and developing right now in my free time is a cosmic horror. Level 27 of Self-Found has been slain by Thin Creeper, level 27 in the wetlands. Is that a guild, or does it actually label you as a self-found when you die? Huh, not sure. But, yeah, there's a lot to like in the Warcraft lore. A lot to hate, too, but, it's enjoyable. The stuff about the Titans and the old gods and blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. The Void, it's pretty cool. I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff, though, so I'm a little biased. Lovecraftian horror and existential horror are kind of my thing. I really like them. You'll see them a lot in the things that I write. But yeah. Alright, so I'm supposed to fill this file, so I just use the item on the in the location. There we go. Throw a little buff on this fella. And we're gonna head back and turn this in. Time to climb the tree. I see this up here. This is why I don't stream. Look how often I go AFK. Or like, walk away. AFK. Yeah, I do it a lot. So, and you might wonder why I use a VTuber. Well, because I don't have to get all dolled up and fix my hair and fix my makeup and put on cute clothes and worry about my camera and I just don't like it. I don't want my content to be known for my looks. I would rather my content itself be kind of what I'm known for. So that's why I prefer to use the V2. And I think they're cute. This one's, again, another temporary stepping stone. I got more in the works to use later. I have a couple, actually. The moon wells hold the waters of the Well of Eternity, the ancient source of magic that has wrought so many horrors upon our world. The druids take advantage of its properties, and the sentinels revere the wells as shrines to Elune, but sorcery is forbidden to all. So you have heard the first part of the aftermath of the Battle of Mount Hyjal. There is much more to be told, and the task you have begun here will continue through the rest of your journey through Teldrassil and into Darnassus. While there is more I could speak to you of the Moonwells and of Teldrassil, I must send you along. Corithris Moonrage will be expecting you. I have poured the phial of water you brought to me into this vessel to bring to him. Seek out Corithris. You will find him at the Moonwell in Dolinar. Follow the road south from Aldersil and out of Shadowglen, and continue to follow the cobblestone as the road turns west. Mind you stay on the road, though. Garnet, there are dangerous beasts in the forest of late. Yeah, that's what I said. I said that earlier. All right, let's grind this level out, and let's not get tempted to jump off of here. And let's hit level 6. This guy has a quest. Greetings, young priest. Can you offer me aid? I have a package of herbs that I must deliver to the town of Dolinar, but I still have business with the druids of Shadowglen and cannot yet leave. Can you deliver this package for me? It must be sent to innkeeper Keldamir at the Dolinar Inn. It lies along the road to the south. This place Dolinar they keep talking about is right here. Gonna pull these owls for a little bit. Hit level 5. Number 500, moved up over 500. Average victim level 4.9, interesting. I don't know why I casted that twice. Accident. One of the dangers of fighting higher level enemies than you is they have a higher chance to resist your spells and your attacks and stuff. So it's risky. It is risky. Oh, I'm out of water. Oof. Oof, that's bad. I think I can... It's only gonna take like 3 more. Let's see. XP required. This level needed 158. So 3 more will do it. So I'll be alright. It's not that long of downtime. But I'm going to definitely need to go get some water. The cats are aggressive, whereas the owls are not. So let's just kill us a Night Saber. He's on level 5. How much XP is level 5? The one give you 70? Probably. So the difference for XP is not really enough to worry about. So it's probably, not even probably, it's just better to stick to level 5 enemies and not try to take on level 6. A 2 level gap is more than it seems like. Oh, good grief. Get over there, girl. I gotta turn off that error text, error speech. I forgot to do that. 1 more will level me up. Let's see, audio. Oh, there it is. Okay, I can probably just kill something on the way there. Yeah, here's a webwood. We'll take care of this guy. I didn't dot him. Sometimes I just play pretty inefficiently when I'm being lazy. Here's another quest to pick up. I hit level 6, stamina, intellect, and spirit all increased. 15 more hit points, 28 more mana. Eager for work, I see. Lucky for you, a day never goes by that I don't wish I had a fledgling priest to perform my bidding. You see, Garnet, I can make you very happy and provide you with things you never dreamed of having. But in order for that to happen, you must bring me certain items. My business in the forest often requires certain reagents. Fetch for me 3 night saber fangs, 3 striated owl feathers, and 3 swatches of webwood spider silk. Well, if only I'd been doing that while grinding. Let's keep this our little secret, night elf. Another level 12 gone. People are getting very unlucky in these low levels. You're honestly less likely to die. Wow, a level 60 died? I am stunned for 2 seconds. Wow. He died in Skolo. That's unfortunate. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I hit level 60. I know I'm not going to on this one. I mean, let's just be realistic. I'm not gonna do it my very first try. At least I really don't think so. But, yeah. Alright, we are in Zolinar. This is the first quest hub for new night elves after their starting area, so me. No. Oh wait, no, you aren't the innkeeper, he's up here. Here's where I need to make my delivery. Your body looks worn and your spirit weary. Rest yourself beneath our roof and allow Elune to guide your dreams. How might I be of service to you, young one? Are you here to rest in the inn? Do you require a hearthstone? I don't require one, I've already got one. Ah yes, the delivery of herbs from Shadowglen. It is a shame poor Thanius could not bring it himself, for we have much to discuss, he and I. But I'm glad you got the herbs, but I'm glad to get the herbs nonetheless, woo. And I'm glad you came. While you're here, please rest yourself. Heroes must keep their strength and spirits high, and must find rest and solace wherever they may. For to neglect one's peace of body and mind is a sure path to failure. So, rest. Oh, I gotta choose my reward, that's right. Alright. First arc of my run completed. Nice. So... Oh. Thank you. For those of you that are new to WoW or have never engaged with it, there is a mail system. I noticed this wasn't something that was in OSRS, but I can't use mail since I'm a self-bound player. I can't send stuff to my alts or to other players, but usually, you know, you could send mail to other players and attach items, money, send cash on delivery, blah blah blah, for if you're selling stuff. And this is where like stuff from the auction house comes in and stuff like that. So it's a pretty neat system. I think WoW was the first to do mail. It might have been some of those earlier games. I know EverQuest didn't have it. I'm not 100% sure about Ultima Online. Maybe Asheron's Call or Dark Age of Camelot. I'm not 100% sure. Somebody might want to correct me on that. But WoW was the first MMO I played that had mail in it that I engaged with. So I don't mean to say anything incorrect. If it wasn't the first to actually use a mail system, it was one of the earliest, so. We're gonna pick up some of the quests here and get situated for our first questing hub and try to push to level 10. Greetings, priest. For what purpose do I owe the pleasure of our meeting? Ah, I see. You were sent by Teneron. Well then, it would seem we have much to talk about, much to do, and little time to do it in. I think we'd best get started. First, let me tell you more of the task you must complete. The druids in Darnassus use the water of the moonwells of Teldrassil, and their moonwell must be replenished from time to time. Using these specially crafted vials, you can collect the water from the moonwells. Take this vessel to the moonwell outside of Starbreeze village to the east and fill it with some of its waters, then return to me. When you've completed your task, I shall continue the story where Teneron left off. Right on, I still got one to turn in up here. I should have done this while I was up here, but I was talking and didn't see it right off. Gonna go up the little walkway here. I think it's a little further up. Also need to go to my priest trainer. I hit level 6, so we'll see what abilities I have to pick up at level 6. I was wrong, they're not up here. I overshot it at some point. Whoops, but we'll pick up this quest while we're up here. Twisted Hatred. Typically when they're blue, it's to indicate that it's a daily. So I'm wondering what, I think you can redo these. I think these are repeatable. Well met, Garnet. It's good to see that priests like yourself are taking an active part in protecting the groves. Alright. Oh, 1 silver reward though, it's pretty good. I was once given an emerald dreamcatcher from Garolus Telvithan, the warden of the druids in Banathil Barodin. The powerful amulet is able to siphon energy from the emerald dream, bestowing luck upon those who carry it. Sadly, I've not been able to retrieve it from my dresser in Starbreeze village. Although Starbreeze was once a tranquil place, it has now succumbed to the corruption of the furblog that reside there. Perhaps you would be willing to recover my dreamcatcher, priest. Yeah, I'll get it. And then we'll also pick up Twisted Hatred. I must warn you, Garnet, this matter must stay between us. The satyr are enough of an embarrassment to us already, and this one is much too close to home. He is called Lord Melanus. He resides in the nearby cave of Fell Rock, where he has gathered a large group of Grail warriors. His heart is black as night, and he plots something most foul. You must find him within his nearby cave just to the north of here and bring me his head. Now that one, if I'm remembering right, is going to be tricky, and I will probably wait until I'm a little higher level to do that one. Probably with like 8 or 9, maybe even 10, because those areas are pretty dangerous. It's going inside like a cave, kind of like the spider cave, but a little bit more dense and aggressive.
Peace be with you.
Yeah, here's what I meant to come to. Let's look at the priest. I'm gonna turn off my unavail. Ooh, I get my smite upgraded. That's awesome. Ooh, power word shield is a big one. That allows me to put a barrier on myself that absorbs damage.
What brings you?
In favor of a loon. I'm so happy to see Shonda sent you to find me, Garnet. Teaching young priestesses the ways of a loon gives me great satisfaction. Ooh, this is a big one. Huge upgrade right here. +1 spirit that helps with my MP5 or my manager regen. I need your help, Garnet. I'm needed here to train the other students, but you can help one of our injured sentinels just south of Dolinar. She was patrolling the town and could use our aid. Her name is Shea. When you find her, heal her wounds and then fortify her body with your spells. This will at least protect her from harm longer if she finds trouble. Return to me after you've done your duty to Elune. I will. That was one I need to take care of early because that MP5 is quite nice. I'll pick up these others when I come through just so I'm not bombarding you with a bunch of reading back to back. We're gonna go take care of this lady right now. I feel like she's right down this way. Yeah, she is. Near one of the moon wells. I love the rain on here. I don't have to add in my own rain sound effects. Like, look at how nice this is. You can hide your UI. This is a vibe that I absolutely love. I wish I could toggle on rain in the game all the time, but there's no plugins or anything or add-ons to call the API to do something like that, even on the client end. Yeah. Anyway, so I am to heal her. Oh, I know. And then we will buff her, and that's it. Thank you, priestess. Now I can take on those corrupted timberlings. Oh no, I can't see it. You said it too fast and ran away. She did tell me, she thanked me and ran off and thanked Elune for what I did, so we're gonna go turn that in and pick up these new robes. Honestly, for a priest, your weapons are just gonna largely be stat sticks that you just hold for exactly what I said, stats, rather than damage. Wands, on the other hand, are something that you'll want to look at the actual DPS on. Garments of the Moon, let's turn this in. You've done well, and you've served Elune. For that, I thank you. Please take this robe as a token of my thanks. It signifies you have earned your place among our order. If you wish, wear it with pride, but either way, we will always recognize you as one of our own. Go with Elune, Garnet, and thank you. Yeah, let's put these on. Equip. Big time, huge. I know one spirit doesn't seem like a lot, but increases my health and my mana regeneration rate, so that applies even in combat. Big help. Alright, now we'll pick up these other quests over here. We're gonna pick up these two from Cyril and Athridus. I don't know if I'm saying those right. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Are you heading to the south? To Lake Alameth? If so, Alameth. Alameth, I guess that is right? Meth. Just hearing that word out loud sounds funny. If so, then I have a task I might ask of you. My colleague Denelin has a camp along the eastern end of the lake, where he is studying and experimenting on the plant life of Teldrassil. He requested a package of rare earths from Darnassus, and it was late, only recently arriving here in Dolinar. Can you take the package to him? Well, of course I can. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm the package delivery person. A troubling breeze blows through our forest. Garolus, Talvithrans. Interesting names. Serves as Great Warden to the hibernating druids of the Talon in the Banatha Barrowden. His duty as the chosen protector of the sleeping is to ensure their safety so that their pact with Ysera remains fulfilled. All Ysera, R.I.P. But word from Garolus is now delayed, and I am now nervous. Travel east to Starbreeze Village. Someone else wants me to go there too. Aren't you in luck? And bring back a report from Garolus so that I can put my worries to rest, knowing my dreaming brethren slumber safely. Seems like your boy upstairs would tell you that stuff there's going a little wrong. That is what he said, right? Kind of made it sound like ominous. Alright, let's look around here. Lots of stuff cluttering up the map, as you'll see. You can disable this if you want to. It's, yeah, you can toggle this on and off, so it's not as intrusive as what it seems. I will always leave the heat map on though, because I mean that quest I was telling you about, the one I'm going to be cautious about, is right here, and you can see big time red. Don't want to go there right now. It pretty much will just guarantee that I die. Let's pick up some more water while we're here. I've only got 5 on me, and I'll be out for a little bit, out and about, so it'd be a good idea to pick up some or restock. So let me browse your goods. Anything else nice? Yeah, I can get rid of this. Rare earth, I don't want to get rid of that. That would be, oh, I can't as a quest item, duh. Get rid of my food, don't need that. I think I will do cooking, so I'm gonna hold on to these eggs. See, the milk is 1 silver and 25 copper right now. It restores 436 mana, which is roughly 140 more than what my current maximum is. But this is 151. It would be more ideal just to get some spring water right now. I'm not at a point to where 436 is a little overkill. It'll restore it really fast, but the cost difference is not worth it. So, because like 2 of these is all I need, whereas you get what I'm going for here. So we're just gonna buy, let's just top up. Let's just go up to 20, and so as not to take up another inventory slot, and we'll go from here. You can. Actually, I'm not sure if it's the innkeeper or not. I can't remember right off. No, it's not. There's somebody here that I believe sells bags. Weaponsmith, leather armor. I can't remember which one of these fellas it is that sells the bags, but there usually are bag vendors around. I can't afford one right now anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But that will be something I will be looking into soon. Sometimes bags can drop for you from enemies, and you equip them here on your bag slots, and it just increases your overall inventory space. They start out at 6 slots. There are some 4-slot bags, but they're not as common. But bags can drop from just about any enemy. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of these Zin's bidding. So let's kill some spiders and strigid owls and night sabers. Oh, yep. Yeah, see, that is handy. I did forget to upgrade it because on this one it does not automatically replace your spells for you. So you need to make sure you go into your spell book, like I did not, and replace that. And you'll see the beauty of... Uh-oh. Am I getting disconnected? Oh, I lagged for a second there. Did you see that? At least I think I did. The servers just came back up for weekly maintenance, so let's look at my spell book here. Discipline, yeah, power word shield. That is a big, huge use. So basically, I put it on my E key. I tap E, and I get a shield for 30 seconds that absorbs damage up to 44, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it's more than you would think, and It also prevents you from being dazed when you're running away from enemies. When if you have a shield that their hits are chewing through, you won't get the dazed effect until it wears off. So it's great for when you're needing to bail out of somewhere and just really run. It's whoops, I meant to do my smite. Don't let me forget that. Let's see if I can change that alert. Oh man, do I want it on or do I want it off? You know what? We're gonna replace this now. It hasn't really come up enough to be a problem yet, so let's just continue as we are with the rank 2 on the bar. One drawback to using the most recent spell is it chews through your mana just a little bit more. Something to watch out for, and just make sure you stay topped up. Yeah. C1 water combined with my spirit is still enough to fill up my mana, so it's not as big of a deal to upgrade to the second tier. You pay so much more for it, but it was something like 5 times more, right? It's just not worth the expenditure at this juncture. If you do run by and buff people, just keep an eye on your mana. Your buffs can usually take quite a bit of mana. In this case, this takes 60, which is a pretty noticeable chunk. Gonna kill. I've gotten 2 of the owl feathers already. They're being a little. The rest of them are being a little stingy on their drops. Zin's bidding. 507. Yeah. It's hard to believe that there's like over 1,000 different enemies in this game. Yeah, just in the classic version. While I'm over here, I'm by the Moonwell. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this file. Just click on this. Yeah, there we go. That one's done. Let's see what. Yeah, I'm not gonna go too far over here because this is where the fur blogs are, and that can be a little dicey. So, just gonna keep to Zin's bidding for now. Seeing an enemy resist your dots is so soul crushing. Oh look, I got one. I finally got one of the fangs. Nice. Maybe this guy will drop my last feather. That'd be pretty cool, right? He did, look. Hell yeah. Alright, let's top up and see if we can't get the rest of this. Alright, we don't need any more owls. The night sabers spawn through here. Thankfully the owls are not aggressive, so I can safely pull night sabers through here without picking up any additional aggro. Oh wow, the drop rate on those fangs is only 21%, give or take. Pretty sure it's a rough estimate, but it seems to be pretty close most of the time. A lot of other plays around here taking them out, so yeah, there's the fur blogs. There's our first fur blog, Norpine Ursa, and that's the village that they're wanting me to go into. Let's see what our danger level of it's a little elevated, right? Like it's not really bad, but whatever. They level 5. I would feel more comfortable going in there level 7. The night sabers are pretty contested right now, so I'm gonna move back over here to where the spiders are. Let's see if I just can't finish these spider silks. Alright, there's one. Nice. What's their drop rate? About the same, 27%. Yeah, rough. Ooh. Oh boy, hiding, blending in. Oh, there's another one over there too. Get rid of you, and then I'll top up. Wow, resisted my smite. Unfortunate. I have such a mana drain for them to just, eat it. And then I can activate my shield though, and he's got to get through that before he can actually damage me. I need to turn on shield absorbs on my shadowed unit frames. Oh no, he got it. Well, that's okay, I needed mana anyway. He must have got his last one off of that one because he left after he killed that one and left this one, unless he didn't see it, which is awesome. But there's 2 others here, so I'm thinking he might have got his quest item and was able to bail out. Good for him. Leaves more for me. Alright, and then I'm just going to kind of let my spell tick him the rest of the way, save my mana, and then I'm going to chain pull this next guy. Yeah, all 3 stuck. You'd love to see it. See if we can't get a fang or 2 off of killing these 2. Little deer. So the deer and like rabbits and squirrels and stuff like that are just critters. Just enemies, or not even enemies, little NPCs to populate the world and give it a little life. They, in newer versions of WoW, you can collect them like Pokemon. Like when I say like Pokemon, I really mean that. It's a whole battling system, like capturing and leveling them up and teaching them new abilities and fighting other trainers. And you actually go around the world and collect them. It's like a whole game in itself. It's honestly pretty cool. People don't. I feel like it's underappreciated. It's a fun system. Something I've not seen another MMO do just quite yet. I've always thought it was cool. It's not in Classic though. When did that start? Cataclysm, is that right? Did Pet Battles debut in Cataclysm? That sounds right. I was wondering if she was gonna give me a Mark of the Wild. She did though, thank you. Alright, is that my last fang? Nope. Not yet. I really need to go and pick up my herbalism sometime soon. The road to Darnassus is a little risky. Not bad. It's not bad, but it's just one of those things like, oh man, do I really want to risk some tomfoolery on the way there? But it's not so bad. I might actually go ahead and do that. Ooh, this guy said alcohol good. New. Alright, and did we get it? No, we did not. Wow, they're really holding out on me, but it's not so bad at the same time because I'm getting XP for killing these, and I will level up off it. I need to grind anyway, so it's not so bad. It's not so bad. And their spawn rate isn't too terrible. There's 2 right here, but he shouldn't pull with this one, I wouldn't think. Nah. Alright. Wow, still no dice. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, he saw me. 1. And when you get hit, you can have your spell pushed back, which can suck. I'm just gonna go ahead and absorb some of these hits. The shield also prevents that. Spell knockback. Yeah, get out of here, boy. Alright. Got my yeah, there it is, last fang. Now we just need a few more spiders. Just 1, honestly, just 1 drop and we're good to go. So, WoW has a thing called tagging, like, if you're the first person to hit a mob, it's yours, quote unquote, and if someone else tries to kill it, they won't be able to loot it or they won't get the XP or anything off of it. That was changed in later versions of the game. But, a lot of people will fight over tagging enemies. Druids are really good about tagging enemies. You would think, oh, just cast your Shadow Word Pain on it so it's an instant cast and go ahead and tag it. It doesn't work as well as what you would think. You have to wait for the first damage tick before it'll actually claim it. So, and there's classes out there, hunters especially, are really good at tagging. But they're bows. Just need 1 more little spider. Well, spider silk anyway. Where are we at, spiders? Let's look over here and see if these 2 happen to be up. Our time to level at this current grind rate is approximately 20 minutes. That gap will get closed obviously when I turn these quests in. This basically says if you continue at your current pace, you'll level in this amount of time, which is pretty helpful. Wow, still not 1. Breaking my balls here. Alright, do you have my last spider silk? That would be very cool. Just activate the shield to prevent spell knockback, and wow! Man, okay. Somebody needs to remind me to turn on my barrier absorption amount. Oh, did that stick? And I never got my plater working now that I think about it. I gotta stop being so ADHD and forgetting to do things. Come on now. Tick, tick, tick. One more. I'll probably die before I even cast it. He resisted. Wow. Nope, still none. Okay, let's go over here and look at some add-ons really quick. What we've got going on. I have threat plates. Options, key bindings. Where are we at? Interface. I don't think it's under interface. Targeting. Show all. Control V. Is that what it is? Let's see if I get closer. Nope, they're not showing. I gotta get that fixed. Maybe I don't even need threat plates though. I should probably be using tidy plates. Or even plater. I'll fix that shortly. If you've been wondering, like, girl, you've been playing without a nameplate add-on this whole time? Yeah. I know. It's okay. Will this be the one? Oh no! That's so lame. Yeah, now they're on. Now they're on. I got something overlapping there. I need to fix that. Yeah, and there's our last silk. Hell yeah, let's go turn this in. It's because I somehow have both plater and threat plates turned on at the same time, like a dummy. That's what was causing some overlap there. Have you been a busy little bee, Garnet? I've been waiting for you to bring me what I need. Well, luckily for you, I'm here. Haha, well done indeed. Who would have ever guessed that I, Zinfalhoof, would have a night elf to do my bidding? Certainly not me, but so it goes. This beloved world of ours is full of surprises. 3 cheers for the naive and gullible. Well, you gave me a lot of XP for that, bucko, so I don't know what you're so happy about. Let's go ahead and go turn in Dinalin's Earth and see how close that puts us leveling up. We need roughly 550 XP. This will give me 230, so it won't level me up, but it'll put me pretty close. At which point I will likely just run around and kill a few more owls and stuff to top off that level. And then we'll head over to, let's see, we'll head over here. Go ahead and get that taken care of. After the Battle of Mount Hyjal, we were without direction. Nordersilf smoked from the fire it unleashed, and our immortality, the very essence of our beings, was lost. It was in this trying time that the betrayer was freed from his prison, and Shando Stormrage disappeared. A dark time for all. Oh, you have to be like everybody else? How sad. There is another moonwell southeast of the entrance to Darnassus, on the shores of the pools of Arlithrian. The Sentinels are having problems patrolling the area because of attacks on the growing ill-temperedness of the Gnarl. Ooh, these are, if I'm thinking right, getting over there in those Furblog areas are pretty dangerous. Be wary as you seek out the well, and keep your weapons close at hand. Let me take a look and see if it's where I think it is. Okay, it's not exactly where it's out here, but this area right here sucks. Super sucks. I might skip this area entirely, just because the low drop rates are in there. They're so jam-packed, and it's just a nightmare. Even on a non-hardcore, that place sucks. So, let's round out our level really quick. And then we'll come back here and see what quests we have to pick up. Ooh, Severed Voodoo Claw. This is an item that you can use. I'm gonna put this on my bar. That whenever you use it on an enemy, it reduces the physical damage they deal. So for melee attackers that are kind of beating your ass or are known to do some damage, it's a good thing to use on them. Just gonna kill some dudes here and round this out. Let's see. How long will it take? Let's see what my time looks like. Oh yeah, not very long at all. We'll finish this up. See them over here fighting. Little naked dwarf. I wonder what the doors are over here for. Some people, I guess, just like leveling in these zones. I wouldn't do the run to a different zone on a new character, just because, I mean, that's just a lot of time wasted on my end, but it's interesting seeing other people do it. Pretty close. I don't think this guy will do it, but the next thing I kill should. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's take this dude. And this should pop our level 7. Come on. One more. Yeah, there it is. Level 60, 15 HP, 29 more mana, and intellect and spirit increased by 1. Excellent. Nice. Alright, I am going to... I don't have the drink of water right here, so I am going AFK here. Actually, no, it's a bad place to go AFK. I'm not doing that. I need to go make some food really quick, so let's pick a safer spot to do that. Nowhere where aggressive enemies spawn. We're just gonna come all the way back to town. It's not worth the risk. I guess I could have just logged out, but nah. Alright, we're gonna sit right here. Alrighty. No, it looks like there's another quest to pick up right here. The Council of the Forest has news that you aided Zen Foulhoof. The satyr is an enemy of the forest. As a night elf, you should know better than to defile the forest by killing nature's creatures. You must redeem yourself in the eyes of the Council if you wish to remain a friend of Teldrassil. Teach Foulhoof a lesson, and you shall be redeemed. Falcons are corrupted sieves that fall from the trees. They billow with green smoke. Give some to Foulhoof. He'll think you had brought him a harmless snack.
Go in peace.
Wow. I've got something for you, Foulhoof. You just wait. You're in trouble now. Going to get you some nasty pine cones. Alright, so I've still got another level until I get some new abilities. And what do I get at my next abilities? I don't have all this memorized. Fade is not that great. At least not soloing. It won't... What that does is basically you have an aggro meter on enemies that you fight and engage with in a party or solo. But if you're solo, you're gonna have 100% of the threat, right? What Fade does, like if a healer is casting a lot of heals on their tank, that will raise the healer's threat. The healer can cast Fade to lower that meter and keep the enemy from swapping its attention to you because you keep healing the tank. So in a solo setting, Fade is not that useful and can be skipped for a little while. But Renew, big time, big. It's a regen. 45 damage over 15 seconds. Doesn't sound like a lot, but wow, it's supplemental and big time help. So let's see what we can do to push our level to 8. I think we might be able to go over here. We're gonna give it a try. We'll poke our heads over there and see what's going on. Let's go pick some pine cones first, though. I found one. They look like little stinky pine cones. Nasty. They're corrupted. Why would the satyr not notice that they're corrupted? Isn't he part of the corruption? Can he not notice his own nasty? Okay, here's a good example of why you typically don't want to run through hostile areas. I picked up a spider on the way through, and I picked up more than one spider on the way through. This would be a good time to do this. Heal myself. Use this. I should have used it on the other one though. I lowered his attack. This is a prime example of why you don't just go running through. Stick to roads or a path that you know is pretty clear of enemies, because that could have been very risky. It was very risky. That could have been very bad, I should say. Alright. We got them taken care of though. We're gonna get over to the roads so that we don't engage in any more nonsense like that. Still doing pretty alright with the refreshing spring water. I would say around level 8 to 10 is when I would want to swap to using milk if I can help it. And you still want to carry a lower tier water. You're not always going to need all of it, you know what I mean? You don't have to just always have a full mana bar depletion. So you would, you need to remember I need Buff Watch. I really need to get Buff Watch. It's something to remind me to cast my fortitude on myself. It's a bad habit, bad habit. Don't be like me. Anyways, let's go grab a couple more pine cones. Here I am, Steaky Pine Cone 2. Should be one right here. Yep, there it is. Using my quest helper mod. Or questy. A lot of people, well, I don't want to say a lot of people, but there is a sizable group of people that like playing Guideless with no questy, kind of like I've been doing in OSRS. So, okay, what do we got here? I don't need to be there. I don't know why I'm up there. I'm gonna go back this way. And we're gonna turn in this Troubling Breeze step that's in this village. And we're also gonna pick up the Dreamcatcher while we're there for the guy that was in the top of that tower. I forget his name, but that's what we're gonna do down here. These guys drop linen cloth, which is pretty good if you're not playing a self-found. Linen cloth is always a great way to make a little extra income when you're leveling up, because a lot of professions use it. First aid, which is very important on hardcore, uses it, so that's what I'm going to use it for. After I collect some up, I'll probably total out around 60 to 100 before I go and train. Thank the forest spirits you are here. I knew Arthritis would sense trouble and send help. The Norpine tribe has been corrupted. Did they eat the pine cones? The once peaceful furbolgs have turned against the protectors of the forest. They ambushed me as I left for Banethel, Barrowden, and proceeded to pillage Starbreeze village. Ursal the Mauler, their chieftain, is using the evil powers of the Felmoss to drive them mad. I am too wounded to return to Arthritis to bring him this grave news. The task is left to you, young priest. We can only hope that the deranged Norpines have not made it to Banethel yet. Yeah, we can only hope. Alright, let's go over here and grab the, the Dreamcatcher. It's over in this house. I believe it's in here. Open sesame. Yep, there we go. Got that taken care of. So we're gonna poke our heads over here to look at old Ursal, I think. Where's he at? Milanus's head? No. Wait a minute, did I not just... Norpine corruption? Oh. No, it's not that yet, so I haven't picked up that step. Got ahead of myself. Okay, well, let's just head on back then. We're gonna try to just keep off to the sides here so that we don't just aggro a bunch of stuff. He's not here at the moment. So, oh, there he is.
Now what?
I think, did somebody kill him? What do you have for me, Garnet Divine? A lovely snack, I presume. Yeah. Oh, what a sweet nerd elf. I knew you would come in handy. Oh, that's what happened to him. Ribbit, no. This cannot Ribbit be. You had duped me with Ribbit. Your foul trickery. That's what you get, bozo. We're gonna go over and turn these other two in now. Alright. By the stars, this is quite disturbing indeed. Norpine invaders were seen ravaging the Banethel Barrowden to the west. Oh, no, I back-clicked off of it. The slumbering druids will be trapped in the Emerald Dream for eternity, unaware of their fate, unless we help. The delicate hibernation ritual cannot be broken without the Relics of Awakening. Relics of Awakening. Journey to the den and retrieve the Ravenclaw Talisman, Black Feather Quill, Sapphire of Sky, and... Ooh, this one's bad. Relics of Awakening, I might skip this. The druids stored them in sacred chests. Return them to me and I will prepare for the awakening ritual. That's like one you want to go in there with like a group with, because it is just a shithole of an area. I might just skip it entirely. I might ask and trade, listen to me, in chat, general chat, if anybody wants to group up to maybe try to go in there and knock it out in one go, but it'll still be a few levels before I do that. Please move swiftly. I could only hope that my Emerald Dreamcatcher has been unwound by the furbolg. Have you recovered it yet, Garnet? Yeah, I did. My Emerald Dreamcatcher is of great importance to me. It's a great gift, only given to a few. Thank you for returning it, Garnet. You are so welcome. The emerald, it is missing. My Dreamcatcher has been damaged. There is a band of Norpine mystics located to the north of Starbreeze. I have heard reports that their leader, Ferocitus the Dream Eater, has been wearing a necklace that glows green at night. Now seeing my dream catcher, I am sure that he has stolen my emerald. He would never realize that its power is useless to him. Find this missing jewel, Garnet, and while you're there, clear out some of the corrupted mystics as well. Ooh, yeah, it's a level 8 quest. I think I would rather be level 8 when I do that. Now would be a good time. I'm going to make the run to Darnassus and go pick up my herbalism so that I can get a jump start on my potion crafting, because I'm gonna need those. So I'll give you all a little montage run here, UI-less, and just on my walk over to, I'll pick up this quest first, and then we'll do that. The road to Darnassus must be kept safe. Travelers heading from Dolwanar to Darnassus have been reporting ruthless attacks by corrupted furblogs of the Narapine tribe. Important news and commerce travels to and from Darnassus by way of this road daily. We cannot afford to have a rogue band of heathens terrorizing people. Take up arms in the name of the sacred forest priest. Their den lies somewhere below this vantage point. Slay 6 of these Narapine ambushers and report back to me. This one's not so bad. This one's not as bad because most of it takes place. You could just do it outside. You don't have to like go in a tight case, and you can kind of control your pulls. So I will do that one. All right, we're going to run to Darnassus now. All right, here we are. We are in Darnassus. I've got 6 silver. That should be enough to cover my training on my trade skills. If anything, at least my herbalism, I believe, is something like 10 copper. And I didn't say something about this earlier when it would have been relevant, so I'm going to now. You'll see in my chat, I have a notification saying I feel rested. What that means is the longer you spend in a safe place, like a city or an inn, you'll start to accumulate rested XP that basically turns your purple XP bar into a blue bar, that is like, it'll just start to fill up. And for that portion of the bar that fills up, you get double XP until you fill it up. So it's really good to log out in cities or in inns or other places that are indicated as rest areas. And try not to log out in areas that won't provide that bonus, because it makes a pretty big difference, especially when you're logging out for the night. I think the herbalism trainer's over this way. Let's see how good my memory is. I'm gonna ask a guard, but I think it's somewhere over here. Actually, doesn't Questy have a thing to turn on this stuff? Tracker? Not that one. I think it's under icons. Profession train. Yeah. Actually, I don't need all of those. I just need that one. Let's do cooking, first aid. I'm gonna get all of those. So, I didn't mean to click that. So, townsfolk. You definitely want to turn the repairs on. Turn a weapon master on. I know where the auction houses are, but you know, why not have them on? You know, the bank. I know where pretty much all of those are. Class trainer would be pretty good. I don't need a mail, but there's no reason to turn that off. I don't know why I'm doing it. Alright, and yeah, now I can see. And I was right. Well, no, I wasn't. Well, alchemy's over here, so that counts. Part of it's over here. I think Herbal is over in the Temple of Elune. Temple of the Moon? Maybe not. It's near it. Okay, you know what I mean. You see what I'm going for here. Okay. None of you fellas are who I'm looking for. It must be on the bottom floor. Watch this kill me, just fucking end my journey right here at the alchemy trainer. So you'll pick up your trade skills. You're able to have 2. They're called professions in this game. Someone just level 60, congrats. Would you like to learn alchemy as your first one? So that's my first one, and I'm going to pair it with herbalism. Secondary skills like cooking and fishing and herbalism, there's no limit to how many of those you can hold, so I can pick up all 3 of those alongside my 2 mains. So let's go run over there and pick up herbalism. Herbalism, that's right. It's right up here. The temple that I was thinking of is attached to the gardens, so it's all just kind of right here. So, I was kind of right. This is a decently sized city. It's not very populated. The most populated city for either side is Stormwind for the Alliance, and Orgrimmar for the Horde, humans and orcs. Alright, herbalism, yeah, 10 copper. And now I can find herbs on the world map. So let's go ahead and we're gonna grab fishing, cooking, and what's it? First aid. All right, we're at the fishing trainer. Train me. Apprentice fishing. Those of you wondering, this is not exactly what the game looked like in Classic era. Like, see the water? It's got some enhanced shaders on it. The water did not look like this on release. You can actually see what it used to look like by going here and putting the liquid detail on low, and here's what it looked like on release. It still wasn't terrible, that doesn't look that bad. They did a pretty good job for 2000, what was it for? It's just, a repeating texture, anime texture, but it doesn't look bad. It really doesn't. And I remember thinking when it came out that I liked the way it looked, and I thought they did a good job. But yeah. Some of the graphics have been in it. It's running on the modern retail engine pretty much. Just using the framework of the classic game, just built on retail. So there's a few minor upgrades like the shadows and stuff. These shadows weren't here and stuff like that. But as far as textures and stuff goes, it's not drastically different. So cooking and first aid are way up there. And here's the first aid trainer. Now this one is a silver. But I want to go ahead and have them taken care of so it doesn't sneak up on me later. I don't have a bunch of stuff really depending on my money at the moment, so it's not a huge deal that I'm going ahead and just using it. My abilities are going to be the main thing. I don't have access to the auction house, so it's not like I'm going to be tempted to go and blow my money. Let's see. I can teach you how to cook. Well, oh, my bad. Yeah, teach me how to cook. All right. We've got them all, and we are all set. I forgot to set my hearth point, I believe. I sure did. I left it in Shadow Glen. I'm telling you, I do that every single time I make a night elf. Without fail, I'll come all the way to Darnassus without setting my hearthstone back to Dolinar. So I'll spare you this run back, and we'll resume when we get there. That would be an okay time to explain what finding herbs entails for herbalism. So I would activate this. And then it will show me on the map whenever I'm near one. I have a gather mate, I think. Let's see, show money nose. Herbalism, always show. They're not exactly showing though. Isn't that like an import? Gather mate 2 data. Yeah, I thought so. So, we'll go ahead and import these. And what that does is just basically shows me where all the nodes spawn on the map and where they may potentially be. And when they are nearby, and if one's actually on the map, you see how it turns into a circle there? That circle will, if it's filled with gold, it will tell me that there is a herb there ready to be picked. A lot of the starting herbs are just peace bloom. That's not right, is it? Is it peace bloom? It's not peace bloom. Maybe it is. Silver leaf and... No, it is peace bloom. Okay, I was right. I don't know why I was thinking that was a higher level herb, but yeah. So there's one lit up on the map now. Levels is Tiger. He's level 5, so I'm not worried about him. Right there it is. You could see on the map that it was highlighted gold. And then you right click it. And you pick it. And then you get your herbs. And those are in turn used to craft to make potions, or, you know, whatever your profession you have that utilizes them. So now we're gonna look at cooking. I'm gonna put my cooking down here, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and grab my alchemy. And we'll just put the fishing. We should put that right there, just so I can hotkey it and just keep casting. We'll look at fishing later. We will see if we can cook anything with the ingredients we have on hand. So I've got 7 small eggs from where I've been killing things, and it costs mild spices, or 1 mild spice and 1 small egg. So you would talk to a cooking supplier. You would grab, we're just gonna grab 5. We'll grab 10, and then you just go to your cooking. Since this counts, I don't know if this counts to cooking fire. I've never actually tried it. I think it does. You're grabbing your cooking fire. You click on it. It shows that I can make 7. It's an orange recipe, so that means I will level up from crafting 1. You hit craft all, and you will craft them. And the herb baked egg give you a boost of stamina and spirit. 2 stamina, 2 spirit for 15 minutes, which is pretty good. Pretty good for this level. 20 extra HP and a much better MP tick rate is nothing to scoff at. So that is the kind of food that we want to keep on hand, and we're gonna do that. Let's just put our herb baked eggs. I reserved this button for once, so I'm just gonna put them on here. I don't want to accidentally press them and use them up, since they're more of a precious resource than just, I know water technically is, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm going for here. Okay, and the cook has a recipe for the Caldori. Long ago, the Night Elves were called the Caldori, a name that means children of the stars. Learning of the past is an important step in your path as a priest, Garnet, so listen well to what I have to tell you. The Caldori have always taken much pride in their harmonious relationship with nature. This means that we only take from nature what is necessary, and that we return in kind. The balance has afforded us much, Garnet. Go out and collect 7 small spider legs, no more than that, and return to me. Small spider leg. Look, I've already got 6 of them. This doesn't happen often. It's not often that you will get quest items early, but stuff like cooking and things like that use common items that are dropped from enemies will do that. So there is a chance that you'll have more of them on hand, and that's actually pretty good that I didn't sell those because of this very reason. I only need 1 more. Let's see if we just get really, really lucky and this guy drops 1. Probably not. What's the drop rate on it? 43%. It's not looking bad. You know, that's not a terrible chance. Let's see. Not only did he drop 1, he dropped 2. All right. Hell yeah. That was quite efficient on our part. So let's go turn this in and see what it gives. Remember the balance, Garnet. I wish you to develop an understanding and a strong empathy for the living forests.
Good luck, friend.
Always remember what I've shown you today, Garnet. You are part of the balance that the Nino strive to keep intact even during troublesome times. So, I get to get a recipe, and I get some food. That does the same thing as the eggs that I got to. It's unfortunate I have to take up another inventory slot, but it is what it is. And I got the recipe to make those now. So if I don't happen to cross enough eggs, I can make it with spider legs. Same buff. Pretty good. Having multiple sources for 1 buff, never a thing to complain about, so good stuff. Alright, now how are we looking? What have we got around? We'll go down here and go to Denalin's Earth and see what we can do around here, because this area over here I'm still a little leery of. So let's go see what we got going on down here. I know what's down here, but I'll show you guys. Oh, there's an herb over here. We got a gold mark on the map. Let's see what we got. Peace Bloom. Always down for some Peace Bloom. Potions are pretty important. I will end up moving these to a different spot on my bar later, because I end up putting potions, combat potions on these 2 buttons here. T and Shift T. Oh no. Oh no, okay, no. We're not gonna do that. Somebody left their boglings there. Come on now, back up. Leave me alone. Is this one gonna stay? No, he's gonna reset too. I wonder if I could just pull 1. I doubt it. I don't remember. They don't have much HP. They've only got 48 HP. So they're easier to kill than what it seems. So I'm gonna have to take them out. Okay, all 3 of them didn't come. That's a plus. Okay, I just didn't expect them to be there. Somebody, part of the quest involves spawning these things. So that's what happened. Looks like they just spawned them and then they left. So that's all right. Ogling root. So something to also keep in mind: when you see an item with a white name, that means it's used for something. It's either used for crafting or it's usable in some way. Gray just means it's trash. So you'll want to keep an eye on that. You have something for me? I do. It's here. I've waited for this rare earth for quite some time. I hope it's still fresh. Thank you for bringing it to me, Garnet. You're a night elf who's generous with her time. I am so generous. Now let's place the rare earth in my planter. Thank you again, Garnet. Thank you again, Garnet. That tongue tied. This rare earth, he's in a hurry, will be very helpful in my experiments. Okay, let's go ahead and do these. The timberlings of Teldrassil are elementals of nature. In some ways, they reflect the natural order of plants and animals on our great tree. So it is disturbing to see how angry the timberlings have become. I believe it has something to do with the soil. I have been working on different methods of nurturing plants and would like to try them on timberling seeds. Please, can you gather seeds from timberlings around Lake Alameth and bring them to me? I will do that. I will also do this one. Small timberlings are sprouting around the waters of Lake Alameth. You turd. Why'd you do that? I was reading that. Let's try this again. Small timberlings are sprouting around the waters of Lake Alameth. I'm afraid these sprouts are beyond help. We should try to clear them out from the land before they grow large enough to cause trouble. When you're wandering the lake, if you see any timberling sprouts, please take them. Help keep our land clean. Oh, hit my mic. That was an accident. Alright, we're just gonna start killing these guys. I think they're also on the ground. Yeah, they are. So you could kill, it's another one of those where it's an option to kill them. Let's open this. This is what they look like on the ground. They have a little ugly head in them, but when it opens up, or it used to. Maybe it's not these. What am I thinking of? You know what I'm talking about, right? Where you open those up and there's like a little head in them. Was that a change that was made later? I know some of you know what I'm talking about. Alright. I didn't eat my eggs, which I need to do to get my buff. Fighting these guys, just raw dogging it. It's not like to give me any trouble, but you know, every little bit helps. So you have to eat for a certain amount of time to get the buff. Takes 10 seconds of eating. Alright, I have all of my timberling sprouts. Now I just need some of the seeds from these duders. This is pretty easy. Guess who just got their first bag? It was me. Small green pouch, 6-slot bag dropped off a random enemy here, Timberling. Hell yeah. 6 extra bag slots for me. Hell yeah, that makes me happy. I just need one more seed. Just one. There we go. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Let's turn this in. This will level me up to 8. Hell yeah.
Good luck, friend.
Do you have the seeds? I'm eager to plant them. You got them. This is good. I will plant these seeds in special soil I prepared. I believe the seeds will sprout in the timberlings who are much more docile. Perhaps later you can see the results. Garnet, can you take one of these seeds that you brought me to my friend Relian Greenspire? He is a Druid in Darnassus. I have a feelings about the walkway, and when last we spoke, he revealed his interest in my work with the timberlings. He had some ideas himself, and he will appreciate a specimen seed to work with. Thank you, Garnet. You have been a great help to me. I hope that someday you will see the fruit of my labors. You will usually find Relian walking the pathways of this Cimmerian enclave in Darnassus. Hello, Garnet. Have you found any sprouts near the waters? That's a lot. I'm afraid they're spreading at a dangerous rate. I hope I could solve the riddle of what's tainting them. Thank you for your help, Garnet. The wind is a cleaner place for your efforts. Thank you. Let's see. Equip. Alright. Nice. Oh, you can also fail at your attempts at harvesting, as I just did. That's an interesting thing. That was removed. It didn't take long for them to remove that. When I kill this spider so I can go pick this other one, Peace Bloom. I'm gonna need to make me some potions. Give me this. Oh, gonna have to kill me a tiger while I'm at it. Maybe not? Is he gonna leave me be? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Failed attempt? Yeah. Yep, there he is. That's what I thought. You butthole. Yeah. Here we go. Somebody help me kill it. This druid right here. Oh no, he got a flower. That's okay. I'll go over here. Grab one. I haven't found any silver leaf yet. Well, I spoke too soon. There it is. Wow, 2 failed attempts back to back. Come on, girl, get it. You know, thinking back on it, I should have gone to Darnassus once I needed this quest, or once I picked up this quest and was going to turn it in. I should have done that. I can get my new abilities now. Let's see what we get. What was it? Renew, right? That's what the big one that I'm coming to get.
Greetings.
Yeah, renew. We're gonna leave fade behind right now because, like I said, it's not that important for what I'm doing. Put that on my whoops, right here. Yep. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. All right, I got a group to do Twisted Hatred. So I'm gonna go up here with this druid and hunter and get this quest done. Because that'll be nice. Since this is a dangerous area, I'm just gonna kind of play heal bot while I'm here. I feel like that would be more useful. Gotta lock in doing this. Dangerous area. Gonna just conserve my mana for healing in case we need it. I'll throw dots out, but it does use much mana. Locked in. Gotta focus. Don't want my teammates to die, and it be my fault. Accidentally paused my recording. Sorry about that. Let's get rid of... Nah, I gotta quit reflexively pressing my 1. You know what? I'm gonna cast it. Yeah. Got some linen cloth too. Not bad at all. Alright, after this one I'm gonna take a quick drink break. As soon as he dies, that should be it right there. Yep. Uh-oh. Stuff like that is dangerous. Be careful. I'm gonna let one of them go first. Okay. Parkour. Oh, now would have been a good time for fade. I spoke too soon, didn't I? Maybe yeah. Moments like this, don't do what I did and just ignore stuff. Thankfully, the stuff's not too strong, so it's not a big deal. But, here we go. My mana's still okay. Where's he at? Where's Melanus? We didn't kill him, did we? Or was he just not here? Yeah, Relics of the Awakening. That's another one that I'll look for a quest on. Or, I'm sorry, look for a group on. Did it resist? Looks like it. Oh, there he is. He's up there. I was thinking of the wrong part of the cave. That's dumb of me. Why, or can he report? He can spawn in both places, can't he? That's what it is. He can either be over there or right here. Oh, here he comes. Oh, he's getting his ass kicked. Ain't shit, buddy. Using my rank 1 healing. Alright, now let's get out of here. The dreaded run back out. When you're alone, it's worse. When you're with a group, though, it's not so bad. But... No, I'm not... What are you doing? Here. You don't have to loot it. It's okay. Let's keep moving. Keep moving. Yeah, that went pretty well. Groups are a big help. I'm glad that grouping's not restricted on self-down. That would be kind of lame. I would try it, but it would make some quests, unless you just vastly overlevel to the point of it not being useful anymore. Just stupid. All right. Nice. Thank you, thank you. All right. Got that done. Let's go turn that in. That's gonna be a big help to my XP. Did you kill Lord Melanus yet? It is vital that he be taken care of quickly and quietly, Garnet. His continued existence is an embarrassment to us all. With Lord Melanus laid to rest, I can finally move on to other matters. Thank you, Garnet. You are very welcome. Okay, now we're gonna go over here and do Ferocitus the Dream Eater. This one is one that I'm gonna be doing solo, and I really need to be on my toes for this, so. I'm gonna group over here. Always nice to group up with people to take out some of these more iffy quests. And then I'm gonna find a spot where a mystic spawns and just kind of pull it. Unless this guy wants to hang around, which is perfectly valid, I'll hang out and get as many taken out as you need. I've got one shooting me through the tree there. I need to be mindful of that. We lost the tag on that one. There's one. He needs to get his men up. Damn, homie. What are you doing? Be careful. Whose hole do I gotta tarnish to get paid my troll soul? I get what joke they're going for. I actually started that joke in the chat. But it's always sunny. Funny show, if you haven't seen it. Uh-oh. If you're a little bloop, that's because I have an add-on called GTFO that will alert me when I'm standing at something that damages me. I forgot to buff us. This is a real iffy spot to be doing this. If these spawn, they're gonna get me. Almost there, though. Almost there. Ha ha ha. Let's just go. It's all right. You and Uriah. Let's do this. Right on. We only need 2 more. I wonder how many he had before we started. A lot of people around here. Pretty contested area. There's one, yeah. Get it? We tagged it. That's good. We're gonna have to take care of that warrior. I'm gonna heal myself. Let my dot finish him. Oh boy. He's gonna walk right into that mystic. I'm gonna just use a little bit of mana here. Okay, that wasn't too bad. And I'm just gonna leave that dude. Alright, that turned out really better than I thought it would. And at very low risk. Oh no, I didn't loot it. Oh, okay. It's you right click it and open it. That's right. Okay. I thought we forgot to loot it or something. That's funny. I'm glad he said that, or I would have tried to kill it again. Okay, new moment. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm not perfect. I do my best. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I do. Parasus and the Narapine Mystics must return what is mine. Please retrieve the emerald so that I may repair my emerald dreamcatcher. Well, you are in luck, sir. Now I can repair my dreamcatcher. Thank you, Garnet Divine. I used my last name on that one to show just how important it was. Almost level 9. Hell yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up Fade while we're back here. I need it. I've got 12 silver, so I'm doing pretty alright. I wonder which merchant here has the bags. I really can't remember. I need to go and check and see if I can find them. God, is there a bag merchant here? Am I thinking right? I think I am. I'm gonna go look. It's usually like general goods, right? Is there a general goods merchant here? Weaponsmith, leather armor. Maybe in the leather armor merchant? Probably not. Armor and shield collector. No, 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 no. What about up here? I swear I thought there was one here, but maybe I'm just wrong. She hit the ground and goes, She didn't like that. Ah, well, that's not a big deal. I'm not doing too bad. So let's go ahead and actually clear out some of this now. Alright, sledge, get rid of it. Need to keep our herbs. Get rid of this food. Don't need it. Don't need that. Let's go ahead and go bump up the our cooking to 10 so that we can use that recipe to clear out my inventory space. So we're gonna use this. Oh, I did it again. Whoops. Oh no, I can't. I don't have anything to craft. I don't have the recipe for the spider legs yet. Yep, that's the problem. Whoopsie. Well, not doing that. Not yet. Guess I could kill some owls. Scooty in the chat offering free pots, and at first I was like, yeah, I'll take that, but then I was thinking, or then I remembered, oh yeah, no, I won't. Can't do that. Where are the bags, dude? I swear I thought there were some bags here somewhere. And I'm the type that I won't go and Google it. I don't know why. Because it's like a hassle. So I'll just do it with that because I'm stubborn. Is it this girl? Is it her? It is her. You know, I've got some money to spare. I'm gonna go ahead and buy another one. Get me a little more bag space. Yeah, up to 32 slots now. Guys, the inventory feels so big after playing OSRS. Wow. Like, it's just so expansive. Alright. Alright, now we're gonna go take care of these gnarl pines. And probably fill that file. I'm a little iffy on it, so we'll see about that one. But that should get us up to level 9. especially with the combined XP of killing everything. So let's go ahead and get it done. Alrighty, here we are. Let's take out some of these guys. 6 of them. This will be easy. Go ahead and eat me an egg to get my, oh, you know, stat boost buff. Blank's there for a second. I am a little inebriated from happy grass. So if you don't know what that is, I won't tell you. You're not old enough. Bye, boy. Oh, they've got a big buff on. Rallying Cry of the Dragon Slayer. I need to start keeping track of those. And like hopping on just to grab them, if nothing else, and logging out so I can keep it. Those are, for anybody who doesn't know what that is a worldwide buff that applies while you're in a major city. It means a raid group has killed a raid boss. I won't say which one just yet. That pops a buff on everybody for that faction as long as they're in a town, main city. And it lasts for a long time, and it's a big buff. It's like a 2-hour-long buff, and it's pretty significant. A lot of people will wait for it, so definitely something I should probably keep track of. Let you die. It's not always a good idea to let them run off like that because they can go and grab more and pull them back to you, which is very unfortunate. Thankfully he did not do that, but I thought the dot would kill him quicker than what it did. Ooh, I got a green. Not short swords, I can't use this, but I can vendor it. 2 silver's not bad. Not bad at all. Not for just a random drop on an enemy. Won't fuss about that. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm gonna run all the way around here to fill this pile. And hopefully make it there pretty unscathed. There's an Norapine warrior. I'm not too worried about him. Level 6. Okay, I need to cut around this way and not run along that edge because I don't want to pull all those duders. Lots of guys through here. This is an area that's pretty underexplored or underused. I think a lot of people don't really go back through here. In my experience, I'm just gonna activate this so even if he does chase me, he won't really have much of an effect on me. And keep running. Let's see. Okay, we just need to keep swinging it around here. Level 8 spider through here. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill it because I just don't want to risk through here. Oof. This guy clever grilled me from the bushes. I think he was stealthed. Thankfully, I had enough mana, but that is exactly why I'm glad I didn't just try to run through there. Would have been a nightmare. I got it and I'm running through here. Oh my goodness. I forgot to hit my record button and because I just kind of bolted it and I was like, I'm gonna do it. I want to run through here. But nothing really happened. That was the first enemy that attacked me, so you didn't really miss anything. I just clicked the button and kept running. I got a little carried away. At first, the reports of Crace Fireblog attacks were dismissed. Who could have thought that peace-loving bearmen would turn to mindless rage? Yet another of the problems that plagues us here. Yet another of the problems that plague us here in our new home. Shando's Stormrage never returned, and the Druids were in disarray, and to this day we still do not know what became of him. With Malfurion missing, Archdruid Fandral Staghelm took over leadership of the Druids, convincing the Circle of Ancients in Darkshore that it was time for our people to rebuild, and that it was time for our people to regain their immortality. With the approval of the Circle, Staghelm and the most powerful Druids grew Teldrassil, the New World Tree. All was not well with Teldrassil, however. Staghelm's carefully made plans for the New World Tree had borne out as he had hoped. But there was one small problem, a problem to which many of the troubles of Teldrassil may be attributed. However, I will not go into that yet. You must visit the last Moonwell to the northwest of the Oracle Glade. Under the boughs of the oracle tree lies the first and most powerful of our wells. Retrieve the phial of its water and return to me. Okay. I think it was like way up here, right? Yeah. Maybe? I think that's it up there. Anyway. Maybe it's not up there. What is it? Am I losing my mind? Yeah. It's here somewhere. Maybe down there. Where is it? Crown of the earth? Man, am I blind? Oh, right here. Okay. Yeah. That's it. I'm goofy. Let's see. I hit level 9. Scrolled up a little bit. I accidentally came in and got in that mindset of playing by myself and not recording. So I hit level 9 and yeah, nothing really eventful happened. Sorry about that. I'm getting very hungry and I was kind of running back here to level up, or yeah, to hit my level, and I instinctively just clicked a quest to turn in. So yeah, I hit level 9, but don't worry, you won't miss level 10. Okay, so we're a little behind level 10, and I'm not going in there until I can get a group. So we're just gonna go up here, and you know, we're just gonna go around and pick up any quests we can in the city and kill mobs along the way, because I have the rested XP now. So mob kills contribute to that, the blue bar. So now we work on hitting level 10. Peace bloom. Yeah, so like I was saying, when a skill, like a flower or a craft or anything like that, there's actually 4 tiers of colors. If it's orange, that means it's guaranteed to give you a skill up when you do it. When it's yellow, it's maybe around like 50%, and green's like something like 25%. I don't know the exact numbers, but when they turn gray, you no longer get a level up on from them, period. So once they're gray, they're not good for leveling, but you know, there's still plenty of reasons to gather and craft gray items, even if they don't skill you up. Oh, and there's another color. If it's red, you can't do it at all. My skill's not high enough to loot or grab the earth root. I'm gonna go ahead and kill some of these guys because their eggs are good for leveling your cooking. So that's if you see me just randomly fighting these guys, that's why. Oh yeah, 2 of them right from that one. See, good stuff. Wow, killed another and got 2 more. 4 eggs off of 2 birds. Hell yeah. So there's several herbs over there, but man, what a risky area that is. Look at all those harpies. Oof. How far in here are they? Alright, there's this silver leaf. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. We'll kill this one. Go ahead and apply my food buff. Some over here. Good idea. Interrupted right at the last second, literally the last millisecond, to loot this silver leaf. Before we leave Teldrassil, we are gonna backtrack and level up our herbalism. There's a lot of herbs over here. Wow. Ooh, I don't know about grabbing that peace bloom. Maybe I can kill this harpy right here. Throw a shield on myself so those stupid fireballs don't stop my casting. There we go. Okay, let's loot. Let's get our plant. Yeah, got it. Okay. Loot this just in case there's linen. Okay. Now we're gonna move over here. There's 2, or at least 1 more over here. Go ahead and drink some water. Wow, these rogues do not play. They hit so fast. We'll throw this on and then sip. That's another reason food's not super important. For a priest, you can just throw a regen on and then drink your water. Ooh, there's a chest. A chest. Okay, we're gonna have to get that. Let's see what's in the chest. Get it from a little bit of a distance. Well, I got some plans that I can't use, but what does that sell for? 25 copper, not that great. There's a couple more flower. I'm really just getting lost in the weeds, almost literally. I need to get back on track. We'll worry about getting herbs when it's lower level in a safer place than where I'm at right now. Gotta focus, gotta lock in. Except this one, we're gonna get this one. Oh, no. Don't do it. No! Come on now. Don't do this to me. Yeah, there we go. Peace bloom. Kill me a couple of owls. Oh no! The other one aggroed me when I pulled the one. Gonna weaken that one. Ooh boy. I'm just gonna bail. Not worth it. Ooh. Risky. I didn't think the yellow one was going to aggro me. The second one. I was, yeah, got a little trigger happy there. Need to attack one whenever there's not another one there. I just wasted one of my food. That's okay, we got plenty of eggs. We'll just craft some more. Just re-up my food before we're at it. Ooh, that was risky. Woo! Don't want to do that again. Made me get a little nervous. So don't forget, owls aggro when you attack one of their own. I don't think my shadow word's gonna kill him. Whew, okay. Back on track. We're gonna pull you by yourself, not with your buddy. Ooh. This guy's level 9 also, so they're even with me. That was really dumb of me to pull 2. Well, attack when there's 2 of them, rather. Even though I forgot. What was I? Oh yeah, we're gonna go pick up this quest and fill up our file while we're over here. For this quest, Crown of the Earth.
I am honored.
She's honored. Well, while you're in the middle of being honored, I'm going to fill out this file. I was dispatched with a small group of sentinels here to protect the oracle tree from the harpies that have made nests all around the glade. Little by little, we were trying to push them back. When the oracle tree attempted to send a runner to Darnassus with a report, the messenger was attacked and killed by a group of harpies. If you feel up to the task, go to their nests, slay them, and return their belts to me as proof of your deeds. Okay.
God is to watch over.
I will do that. And I'm more in an area that's not so spooky. What is this? Mist? And what's this up here? Oh, the must. Oh yeah, if you kill that guy, you can get a quest from it, I think. If his heart drops, it can give you a quest to go turn in. But I would like to be level 10 before I do that. Go ahead and just kill some of these. Just stay kind of back. I'm not about to go in the thick of all that. No, thank you. Bye. Got one right off the first one. Good, good, good. Accidentally pulled 2. That's okay though, I'm alright. This isn't so bad. I cursed this one, so his damage is really bad. Ooh. Wow, it healed. Yeah, you better run. Not about to end my journey early. And I'm gonna take a belt from your buddy. Yeah, alright. Another risky pull. Got 2 of them. Didn't mean to. Ooh, Elder Nightsaber. I walked right up on him. They attack so fast. It's really annoying. I need a wand. Need a wand. I'm gonna have to look and see where one of the earliest wands is. Wow, there's just really no good reason to be over here. Too risky of an area. Look at how much stuff is just jam-packed over here. No thank you. We're just going to leave that. They're being very generous with their eggs today. Gotten 7. 8 eggs. They're just dropping them like crazy today. Or at least way more than what they usually do. In my experience, I'm not gonna complain, I like it. Alright, I think that this spot over here might be a good one to kill these harpies with relative safety. So, we'll fight some here. 4 belts. I've got a decent little chunk of linen cloth, 17. Might as well go ahead and convert them over into bandages when I get to town. Got a few back slots left. Looks like about 5. So, and we're almost out of water, so hopefully we can get this wrapped up relatively soon. Need to reapply my food buff shortly. I'm also going to lose my Mark of the Wild. Man, another belt. Okay, we might get lucky and not have to be out here for like ever. Let's just go ahead and drink this. Do I have any other drink on me that I've looted and just not put on my bar? No. Okay, that's alright. Finish up. I hope the other one doesn't respawn by the time I get this one, because I want to get that chest again for a chance at an upgrade. Be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Let's see what we got in it. Bye, boy, girl. And I got my last belt. Okay, we're doing pretty okay. Good run. Good run. Actually having pretty good luck all around. Ooh, health potions. Huge. Let's move this for now. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna go turn this in. Their slashing talons and piercing beaks may prove a difficult match for your own abilities. Garnet. But I have faith that you will not fail in this task well. You were right. I'm impressed by what you have accomplished here in so short a time, Garnet. What that I could ask you to remain here to assist me with my duties, but I know in my heart that greater risks lie still ahead of you. I have noticed the Oracle tree has just shed a piece of its bark. No doubt it has a task that it wishes to complete it. You should speak with it. I need to go talk to the tree. The force whisper of your feats of valor, Garnet, as I felt the heartbeat's force from their nests. What? A greater calm spread across the forest, its creatures once again feeling safe. I feared sending another messenger to the Archdruid, but I know that you will see my message safely to him. Deliver this to him and know that the forest will see you safely in it, along its path to the Forest of Stone. Yeah, okay. Safely along the path, she said, while I'm getting attacked by every freaking night saber that could possibly spawn between here and there. Alright, got my inventory cleaned up. Increases physical damage by 1 for 10 minutes. I don't need that. Okay. Equip this. Get rid of my old one. I'm not gonna need rough stones. And I'll go over to... How much money did I end up with? 18. I can't remember how much it is to train staffs. think the weapon master's actually right here. The training, daggers, 10. 10, okay. That's right. I might just go ahead and get it. Don't have to worry about it. And now we're gonna go up here to cooking and first aid and go ahead and clean up some inventories spots that we have right now, like the spider kebab and the herb baked eggs. I'm gonna go ahead and make some of those, restock. You know, I could probably honestly make a few potions now too. So we'll stop by there while we're out here, over here too. So go to the cooking fire. Cooking, I need to buy more mild spices. Let's go ahead and make these 3 eggs. I make 5 more. Use up all the eggs we got. Yeah. Nice. Big help. Big help. Now we're gonna learn the Calderai spider kebab. And we're gonna cook those with our spider legs. Alright, and we have ended up with 10 eggs and 18 kebabs. So we've got 18 15-minute buffs loaded up on us. So hell yeah. That's what I like to see. And now we're gonna go to the alchemist and see if there's anything we can make potions wise.
What brings you?
Ishnuala. Let's see. I know I can't train them yet. Alchemy 15 for the first one. Well, the first, like, that you get after your initials anyway. So we'll go and grab some empty vials. And what can we make? Ooh, Alliance drink, minor defense. Oh, what am I doing? Minor defense is pretty good. I'm gonna make that and hold on to it. And then we're gonna, oh no, minor healing takes silver leaf and that. That's right. What did I end up with earth root? What, did I get that from a chest? Probably. Okay, so it looks like we're running more of that. So what I'm gonna do is go to the bank and drop off materials so that they're not just eating up inventory space. And then we'll come back to Darnassus. In between the next video and this one, I'll just do some craft grinding, like leveling up my herb, my alchemy, and all that good stuff. If you guys want to see that kind of stuff included as like separate videos, like grind videos, where it's just kind of me going around doing trade skilling separate from my leveling, let me know if you would be interested in seeing those. If not, I'll just keep them off video and go from there. Alright, at the bank, let's just put those in there, put that. We'll keep these because we're going to pick up more anyway, so no real reason to do that. I didn't even notice I had the malachite. I need to go, oh, I need to use my bandages. Give me 1 second. Let's, first aid. Then in bandages. We can craft 17 of these, and they heal for 66 damage over 6 seconds. So you can just kind of use it on yourself, and it'll, it's like a heal over time in combat. Huge. I honestly should have had it on before now. Hell yeah. So we need to, definitely need to keep those. I'm gonna put them on my shift. Oop, that's not the right thing. My shift middle mouse button, which is right there above it. I didn't put it there, so I didn't use it. But yeah, now we get 17 bandages, a big help. We got some health potions. Anything else I should have put away? I don't think so. I'm gonna have to make a bar for my potions specifically. And get a little more organized. I'll do that sometime soon. I need to do something new with my party window too. Put it closer down here to where all my stuff is instead of way over here. I'll do that before I group again. Now we just got a couple quests to go and turn in, which is gonna, after I turn all 3 of these in, I'm gonna net around 14 to 1500 XP, give or take. So that'll put me up to around 6,000. I'll actually be really close to hitting level 10. And hell yeah, my first goal will be met. Alright, first one.
How may I help?
Hello, and how may I help you? A timberling seed. I wanted to try growing one of these to help Delanin with his studies, but I'm afraid I've discovered that a corruption has grown in many of the timberlings, and seeds from such creatures carry their parents' taint. They are beyond what did I say? My talents to repair. Denelin is very skilled with things that grow. He may find a cure for future timberlings. He may be their only hope. Bring 5 mossy tumors. Oh, I forgot about that one. Pretty nice. Else for 1 silver 50, but I didn't train daggers yet. There's a malevolence growing in the timberlings. We are trying to find the source, but until we do, in order to keep Teldrassil safe, we must cut down the timberlings who are beyond help. Those that wander Wellspring Lake and northern Teldrassil are the most tainted. They must be removed. Destroy the timberlings you find there, and gather the mossy tumors growing upon them. Bring the tumors to me so that they may be burned. Okay, I'll do it. How much money do I have? 8. What abilities do I get? Level 10. Oh, Lesser Heal. Oh, Mind Blast. Big. Resurrection. That one can wait. I know I said don't do that anymore, but you really can. Shadow Wear Pain. Actually, there's no reason to do Resurrection at all, right? This is a hardcore server. You can just skip Resurrection. Because you're dead, you're dead. Yeah, the others are good though. Alright, where's this quest? Turn in it.
How to lead our people.
If you are here to waste my time, then you are wasting the time of the Cenarian Circle as a whole. For your sake, let us hope that you are not foolish enough to be doing just that.
I have vision that
You come with the spirit of the forest strongly within you, priest. What business do you have with the Archdruid of Kaldurai?
Speak quickly, uncle.
I wonder why the Oracle Tree had not communicated with me for so long. It seems that some problems are lessened while others grow to greater concerns. I fear my work on Teldrassil shall never be completed and our immortality never restored. Nonetheless, you have done the Oracle Tree's task well and should be rewarded for your diligence. Thank you.
has no idea how to lead our people.
If you had enough time to run messages for the Oracle Tree, then I'm sure that I can press you into service to deliver a message to the Grove of the Ancients in Darkshore, due south of Aberdeen. You'll most likely have to secure transport on a hippogriff, but I have faith enough in you that you can manage that. Yeah, take this to Onu, the Ancient of Lore. He has been awaiting word from me, even as I waited for news from the Oracle Glade. Okay. Where in Darkshore is it? Oh, it's way down there. Yeah, it's not worth running to it right now. Not for 800 XP, it's not. Okay, with all of that in mind, I might just go ahead and use my Hearthstone, which I did finally change to Donlanar. So, drag this to my bar, put it over here, and let's go. Along with the druids, the Oracle Tree and the Archdruid have been carefully monitoring the growth of Teldrassil. But though we have a new home, our immortal lives have not been restored. To be in the presence of the Oracle Tree, it is almost to feel wisdom take form. Let me continue the telling. With Teldrassil grown, the Archdruid approached the dragons for their blessings, as the dragons had placed upon Nordersil in ancient times. But Nozdormu, Lord of Time, refused to give his blessing, chiding the druid for his arrogance. In agreement with Nozdormu, Alexstrasza also refused Taghelm, and without her blessing, Teldrassil's growth has been flawed and unpredictable. Right on. Without the blessings of Alexstrasza, the Lifebinder, and Nozdormu the Timeless, Teldrassil's growth has not been without flaw. Strange beasts have been reported arising from the very ground of the tree, and crazed furblogs attack passing travelers. I can only hope that the solution the Archdruid is looking for will be found quickly. I will pour all the files you brought into this vessel for you to deliver to Darnassus. Bring it to Fandel Staghelm. You will find him in the Druid Grove. Oh, big. Let's go turn this in, and that actually might level me up. Oh, message. Bring the field file to Archer and Darnassus. Yeah, that's a huge XP boost. What am I doing? That's not right. What am I going that way for? So with this one, 1,100. I just need to get like 500 more XP. So we're just gonna grind out some enemies. We're gonna go turn this in, and we're gonna hit level 10. Oop, got another pattern. Sells for a silver, 62 copper. Yeah, I'll take it. You know, I didn't grab more water. Why didn't I do that? Why did I not get water? Completely forgot. Well, It'll be alright. Looking for level 8 enemies because these are only worth like 50 and 60. That's a 6 and a 7. Don't you say it. Don't say it. And then, yeah, 8 would be better. 9 would be even more. Level 7. Average victim. Number 10 deadliest enemy in all of Teldrassil. That's saying something. I wonder what the number 1 here is. I'm curious. We'll hang out over here by Darnassus and kill some stuff. And we'll get this finished up. Here's a level 8 owl. See what kind of XP he gives. We only need to hit 5,400, so it's not gonna take very long. 75, okay, that's good. Go ahead and get you too. They don't run. They do not attempt to run. Ugh, I really should have got food. Should I go all the way in there to do that? Or, no, I'm so close. Like, it would be silly. What was really silly was just me not doing it, period. But, you know, if you've been watching me for a while, you know how I am with just about everything. I never remember to do anything. I'm just terrible, terrible, terrible. Trash. So terrible at the game. Alright, 2 more kills. We'll get this resolved. 2 more. Let's get a... Come on now. Speed up. Yeah, we don't have all day. What do you think this is? Think we have all this leisure time to just stand here? I don't think so. We got levels to get. Ow. She goes, ah. And pop. Alright, just 1 more. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna be the one? I think it's gonna be you. You. Alright. Just let this mana pop. You know what? I'll throw a voodoo charm on it. So it'll hit me less, and it won't be as terrible to deal with. And then I need to pick up a staff. I mean, picking up a staff would be so amazing. Like a good staff. What's that? Earth root? Yeah, I figured it's on a rock. Okay, let's go turn this quest in and hit the big 10. I know that I did not summon you, so I cannot help but wonder why it is that you've come to speak with me. Whatever it is, please make it quick.
Speak quickly.
Ah, yes, the water I had requested. Tanaron and Corithus certainly took their time in having it delivered, perhaps not choosing the most reliable messengers. Nonetheless, I could finally get back to my work then. The weight of Teldrassil's problems fall upon my shoulders, a yoke I would wish to soon be rid of. Take this, you may find some use for it. We're gonna take this one because we're gonna sell it. And there it is, level 10. Total time, 12 hours. An hour of that was AFK. So it took me roughly 11 actual play hours, kind of fiddling around to go 10 levels. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, here's a little biography of what I've done. I've killed 213 things. 183 of the killing blows were mine. I've jumped 1646 times. Yeah, you could just kind of see what I got going on here. I'll do a little recap of these every single time I do a run of anything interesting. And yeah, made a total, I looted a total of 33 silver, and it doesn't tell me what my total money earned was. Huh. But yeah, time spent AFK 1 hour and 11 minutes. Time spent casting 35 minutes. All right. this is a good stopping point for me. I hope you enjoyed watching me go through my first 10 levels. Next video, I aim to try to go at least to 15, and we'll let me know if you guys want me to do a video of any of the trade skilling, like gathering and making potions and cooking and fishing and all that stuff. If not, I'll do it in my own time off stream, or off recording rather. And then we'll head over to Aberdeen and Dark Shore and start our questing there. GG everybody, thank you for joining, thank you for listening and tuning in to me and choosing me over the plethora of other creators that you could choose. Thank you to my Patreon members and my channel members. I couldn't do it without you. I do everything I do with you all's support in mind, so thank you again. I hope you have a great weekend. Take care. Bye bye.